It's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I'm getting text messages from the pals there. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Or as like one of my kids' teachers used to say, more like Fry-yay. Another dad joke. That's all I do here. That's all I do. It's going to be cocktail hour tonight because it's Friday and because Daddy needs a drink. So we're going to have a cocktail, hang out for a minute, see what happens. Maybe shake the camera a little bit like I just did right there. Randall from Randall's Little Adventures. Hello. Let me clear my throat here. Allergies are a bitch. Keep getting messages. Everyone showing the love there. We are going to do a cocktail tonight. Possibly 2 or 3. We'll see. We will see. We're going to see who hops on here. Beverage number 1 for tonight. Had it on here before. Real Ale Brewing. Scotch Ale. Telling you. This one comes in at 9.3. This is a tall boy here. It's 1.3 ounces. So just, what, about 18, 19 ounces, something like that. That's a good beer. Oh my God, the drainage. What the crap? What the crap? Hopefully, Randall, you got a beer. I need to bring you one of these. It's a good one. This is a very good one. This one rivals. Yo, Twin. Welcome. My brother Randall, my brother Twin. Ice cold beer that's sweating just like my fat ass here in Texas. Yep. Oh, excellent. You've been holding out to the well, it is Friday. Reschedule. Welcome, Demo. Hey, you know what? I can be family friendly. I can't even talk. Family friendly for dinner. Well, I guess I can try. No guarantees, no promises. I'm gonna under promise and over deliver on that. Let's do that. That's what I tell all my managers to do. Under promise and over deliver. We're gonna got a little tale, one of Andrew's tales of woe that we're gonna talk about. Is kind of funny. We'll get in there. The bros, hello. Legend. Oh, Big Bearded Warrior, welcome. I know you still got a few more days before you can tap into the sauce, but we're gonna do a Scotch ale this evening here. If my allergies, I swear to God, I'm not doing lines of Coke over here. Just allergies, man. It's the worst. It's the worst. And then it rained. It's been raining the last 2 days, and I just got back from the store. I was trying to do this for 5. What do we got? Someone else doing something. Went out to the store. Of course, as soon as I walk out the door, the skies open up, and it's just my luck. It's just my luck. So let's get this cracked open. Let's do a cocktail hour here. Hello, support Heather. Oh my God, that smells amazing. What? Okay, so again, little snap of the can here. Real Ale Brewing out of Blanco, Texas. Scotch Ale comes in at 9.3. It's in about just under a 20-ounce can here. Let's get a good pour. Oh, look at that color. What? Level it off. That's a beaut, Clark. There we go. So, Suicide Awareness Month. That's always, it's always important. Interesting. Earwax tastes sour. Okay. Imagine that as you drink. Well, I know how good this is, and I'm not going to eat earwax. So appreciate the tip though. As you can see, the head has dissipated on this good rich color, kind of like almost like a rusty brown. All right, this is just smells amazing. Get your nose in there. So happy Friday. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for the support on this channel. Thank you for all of you that are helping out and being supportive on the 31 and 31. Hopefully y'all are getting after it too. That's been life-changing actually for me. So cheers. Hey, RB, cheers. We got a Scotch ale going on here. Might like that. Cheers, everyone. Let's get in on this. It's so good. I don't know what else to say. It's delicious. They're dangerously delicious. These go down so fast. That's the problem. Man, I appreciate that, twin. Thank you. Randall was saying the same thing. So funny stuff when when people are losing weight, right? So I've always been a big dude already, right? And but when you're in the service and stuff like that, like you're PTing all the time, and you're doing things, so you're always fit. And then you get out of the service and get married, become a dad, and you're eating garbage. You're having a chicken nugget that your kid didn't eat, and following that with a half a bowl of ice cream or something. Yeah, twin knows all about being a big dude. But dude, man, you carry your weight well, man. You're tall. And you get older, you get jobs that slow you down, right? And then all of a sudden, you're heavier than you want to be. You're tired going up a flight of stairs. It sucks. Now, for a while, I love rowing and I do all that stuff. Hold on here. There we go. But I made some gains here. Not only just physically and stuff, but just with my house. So my garage, I had this boat in there. It was my work in progress boat, and it just, all it did was take up space, and I didn't have the time or the resources to put into it. Yeah, we're like old injured bears. That's a fact there, RV. Facts. Oh yeah, and then you got Big Bearded Warrior up there in Wisconsin, land of cheese there. But I got that boat out of my garage, so big thanks to my old neighbor Chad for picking that up. And that was the day I actually did for my 31 and 31. I wore my plate carrier while cleaning my garage in Texas. Yeah, I'm that kind of stupid. So I got it cleaned up, and I have some different fitness equipment I had recently. Hey, Jacob 2A, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Mike Hunt, hello. Thanks for popping in. So I was able to clean up the garage, get my fitness equipment in there. I got my heavy bag in there. I've got my combat bike in there. I've got my power tower. I've got my kettlebells, and I just do circuit training in there. And I got my little speaker so I can jam to some tunes and just get after it. So I do my rowing in the morning. That loosens everything up. Do my circuit training, and then I throw on some shit and I go for a walk, and it's been great. Like, I feel better. I don't know what else to say other than thanks to everyone for all the positive support. It's been fantastic. It's nice, putting out, because I don't know if anyone's noticed, since March 1st up till today, there's been a short. I've done a video every single day of me doing things with gear on every single day. And one, for anyone that is following, because I get it, sometimes it's hard to get that motivation to go. Sometimes just seeing a short clip of some lame fat dude throwing some shit on and going to do it gives you the, like, hey, if Fatty McGee Andrew over there can go do it, shit, let me go out and get after it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna power it out through the rest of the month, and just see. I think probably that first week of April, we're gonna do a live, like a recap on the 31 and 31. Let you know how many miles I got in and everything, and weight loss stats and stuff like that. So again, I'm still, don't worry, I'm still fat. For those of you that were concerned, I'm still fat, but I feel better, and that's what matters, right? I say all this healthy stuff as I drink a delicious beer. Oh, Tom Petty, yeah, yep. I'm catching up on the chat here. I was running my mouth. Yeah, train like your life depends on it, because it does. So I was kind of thinking about some of the things. Again, I think number one, you have to want to do it, right? You have to want to get better, for yourself, and then there's probably going to be other reasons to get better. And I'm going to talk about the obvious ones at first. Your family, if you have kids and stuff, you want to be healthier, for your kids to be longer for them, for your spouses, for your family, for your animals, whatever. Then let's look at the other stuff. It's kind of a crazy time. This channel, like a lot of the channels that are on here, are into preparedness and training. And hey, Levi, welcome. TMT, welcome. Good having y'all in here. We're just talking about the 31 and 31 a little bit there. Man, I appreciate that, Jacob. It's going well. But doing all this makes things easier. No, you didn't fail, man. You didn't fail. Hey, Grace, welcome. One of the things, like when I did that property patrol with Randall, getting out and wearing the gear and then constantly squatting down and getting back up, man. Like, it's already a bitch to do that when you're big, and then do it with a bunch of gear. So to be better doing the things, and then with just general, what am I thinking of? Just like self-defense situations. Again, when it comes to dealing with knuckleheads, right? The best thing to do is just ignore them and try to avoid it. I'm not looking for a fight. I don't. My days of that are over. Okay, so no, I was in the Coast Guard, RB. I was in the Coast Guard, so I was a puddle pirate, as a lot of people say. Grace, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Good crew in here tonight. But so when you're dealing with idiots, always de-escalate wherever you can, get out of the situation. I'm not looking for a fight. There was, when I was young and dumb, maybe, and it was, and then I was thinking about that before this live. Some of the shenanigans I get into, like, you go out to the bar drinking and do stupid shit, and why? God, I was a moron, pro rugby for 15 years. Oh man, you're a hard dude, man. Jesus, that's pretty awesome. But I'm trying to. Dungeon Master, is this guy gay? Well, no. Oh, twin, you nailed him. Appreciate that. I'm not. Hey. Yeah. Well, I mean, so what you could do, Dungeon Master, you could come into a chat where people are having a good time and make comments like that. I don't understand it. Yep, yeah. Twin got like a double tap right there. I don't understand that, Dungeon Master. I mean, if you want to join and hang out in here and enjoy some conversation with some cool folks, please, you're more than welcome to stay. And if not, go kick bricks. So I don't understand it. I really don't. Yeah. Twin was quick, fast with that. But so you're trying to stay out of situations. Again, I try not to get in them to begin with, but sometimes you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and so you need to have a level of fitness to be able to defend yourself, right? That's just a fact. So I'm doing it for that. I used to do a lot more of that stuff, especially when I was in the service, and it's kind of like riding a bike. You never forget. You just get rusty. So time to put some oil on that shit and get back after it. So nickname's a troll smasher. Twin. I'll be a huckleberry. Grump Roof, welcome. I thank you for popping in. I really enjoyed your live the other day. Thank you for the little tip of the hat there, sir. We were just talking about my 31 and 31. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to check that out. So I said this in Grunt Proof's live. He's very matter of fact. I like the way he talks about fitness in general. Like he's not a jerk. He's very matter of fact, and that's really what people need. You gotta be realistic and get after it. If you want to be better, the only way to do it is go out and do it. And so that's what I've been doing, and it's been great. I feel better. Getting stronger, getting faster, losing weight. It's been awesome. So we're also enjoying it's Friday. So who doesn't enjoy a cocktail on Friday? We got a little real heavy Scotch ale from Blanco, Texas. It's fantastic. Yeah, Tombstone's a fantastic movie. Cheers, everyone that just hopped in. That was such a good movie. It really was. When was the last time that someone has put out a good Western? I'll wait. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a fantastic beer. That's so those of you that don't know, it's actually Huckleberry, Grace. Excellent. Huckleberry. Everyone always assumes Huckleberry. Rewatch Josie Wales. Oh, that's a classic. Hey, Ganja King, thanks for popping in. Good seeing you. 310 to Yuma was pretty good. That was kind of a newer one. That was a good one there. Yeah, Randall's been binge watching Grunt Proof all afternoon. That's a good thing to do with this crap weather, Randall. So Randall's Little Adventures and then Randall from Grunt Proof. So not to be confused there. The Harder They Fall. That's a Western warrior? That's a new one. I have not heard of that one. Good to see everyone connect. And I tell you, it's that's another thing I like about these lives. I know people are weird, right? People are hesitant to share information. Actually, TMT and I were emailing back and forth, kind of joking about that. Oh, Brett with Simple Preparedness, what's up? This is great just to get a bunch of like-minded people together from all different avenues, really, and backgrounds and stuff, getting together and just catching up, making sure everyone's doing okay. Sometimes things are in the dumpster, and I'll tell you, like the past couple weeks, it hasn't been great for Andrew here. Just shit, right? just shit happens. Top G, he made it in. Good seeing you, my friend. I know it's late there. I tried to keep my time. So many good channels on here. So Top G, if you haven't checked out his channel, over there, he's on pretty regularly in the morning, and you get to go drive around and check out Scotland, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly, Grunt Proof. I mean, a lot of people are going through it, and it's one of those, like, what I may think of is not a big deal, like, oh God, what are you bitching about, or whatever, could be huge for somebody else. And I've had to grow as a person to think that, I'm just, again, when you're a young punk or whatever, you don't think about that shit. But you got to check in, check, especially, a lot of us on here, former military, got a lot of veterans out there that, they aren't doing as well, that just, for whatever reason, maybe a little bit of, Cajun Prepared, what's up? Good seeing you. Checking in on your pals, and that's kind of what I like about these lives, whether it's my live or Twin Arrows or TMTs or Grunt Proof, 10-man metal made it in. Hell yeah. I was, I'm glad you made it in 10 man, because I was just looking up the word, the phrase buddy fucker. And if you wouldn't have made it in, I would have been like, apparently buddy fucker defined as 10-man metal for not joining my live. So glad you made it. I'm glad Top made it, because it's late. It's out. Yeah, I'm telling you, if I'm not razzing you, I don't like you. So the friendly banter is all good here. I want people to do that. It's just when you get trolls in here, they're apparently 10. You missed it. Apparently another person thinks I'm gay, which again, I whatever. Don't really care if anyone's gay or not. It doesn't bother me. But apparently, when you come in and block the chat with some bullshit, you're gonna get dealt with. That's why we have blue wrenches in here. Take care of shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, let's see here. Going too fast. Trying to. There we go. Yeah, he'd been in here a minute. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Trying to stack the deck here. Get more blue wrenches to handle my dirty work. That's that's what I need. So anyhow, getting back after it, 3131's going great. It's really new way of life for me here. It's one of those you just go and do, right? You just go and do. I think this next month, yes you do, sir. Yes you do. You need folks like Teresa. I think you were talking about Teresa Buchanan on Prepared Seas live. She's fantastic. You get these nut jobs out there that just want to run their mouth, and if you got a live going, it's very distracting when you got some people just saying stupid shit. As my dad always used to say, the world's full of jerks. Anyhow, let's see what else has been going on over here. So I got a tale for y'all, a little bit of humor. Metal, well, you popped in. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in. So I don't really get into my work. I'm a director of operations. Okay. And I'm not going to get into what type of operations or whatever, but I was actually, it was Wednesday, and I was at one of my client sites. They were doing some in-house training, and for some reason they like folks like me at that training. It makes them feel happy in their pants or whatever. So I I'd done what that I'd gone. I think I'd mentioned on one of my other lives. I'd gone that previous Saturday, and we broke it up because when you're running 24-hour operations, it's hard to get everybody in there. So I was in there for that evening, and training went well. The manager there did fantastic. It was a fantastic presentation, very receptive, very engaging, great, right? And so we're cleaning stuff up and trying to get out of there, and I'm about ready to bolt, right? Just making sure everyone's got their stuff together. And I get a call, and when my bat phone rings, later at night, it's never good news. Okay, it's never good news. And so, guy on the other line's like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't wake you up." I'm like, "You didn't. I'm up." He's like, "So somebody wrecked a car." I'm like, "Okay, well, are they okay?" That should be your first answer. I know it's hard for that not to be your first answer, and it's not to be like, "What the fuck did this jackass do, and how did he wreck the car?" You need to make sure the people are okay. Okay, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard because you want to be angry at first, because it's all the things with workers' comp and everything else. So oh yeah, they're fine. I was like, okay, so what happened? And they so when you ask that question, then they go. So funny, it wasn't a Tesla, but it was an EV. One of my locations that does have an EV is a small, I couldn't even tell you what kind of car. It's been a minute. So anyhow, what's happening? I got to get a drink first because it's kind of comical here. All right. So I'll tell you. So hold that thought, RB, and I'm going to come back to EVs and tell you why I think they work in certain applications. But so the gentleman, driving the car. Now it's Texas, right? It's also spring, and spring in Texas is kind of weird. So it's it's warm, it gets pretty hot during the day, and then the nights it's still kind of humid, but it cools down a little bit. And so the guy, the reason I say that is the guy had the windows down, okay? Probably the air conditioner off because you got the air on, it gets too cold. You got the windows down, you got the nice breeze, and it's probably helping stay awake because it's, nighttime. So they proceed to tell me that he's driving, and apparently an enormous bug flew into the car and landed on him. Now, a real manly man, right? So I get it. Nobody really probably likes bugs on them unless you're really fucking weird. All right. So bug flies in, lands on him, panics. All right. Now, again, huge bug, quote unquote there. And so trying to, all the little ninja moves you do, trying to get the bugs off you and shit, and so let's go. The steering wheel and the EV hits the curb and pops 2 tires, dents the rim and everything else. Now the guy's telling me this, and it is kind of funny. Yeah, Grace and her spiders. So come to find out, so as soon as he's telling me this, I'm like, all right. So I know exactly. And if Randall from Randall's Little Adventures is still in here, he knows exactly what bug this is. We have these beetles. They call them June bugs. And when they take off, they sound like a mini helicopter. That's like, and they just do like little short bursts. And they're big, they're probably, I don't know, I say, they're probably, they can be up to my thumb knuckle right there, they're maybe my thumbnail, I might be exaggerating that a little bit. And here's the thing, they they aren't venomous, that they They're just beetles. Okay, that's uh, fly June bugs with this. You're right, right? And so that's what it was, and it's land on me, wreck the car, whatever. But I find it funny because I think we do have still have some military folks in here, and even if you're not military, when you are walking in the woods at night, and so okay, I know a couple of y'all are cool dudes and you got night vision. I'm not that guy yet, so don't bust my balls. All right, and you're walking in the woods, even if you have not NVGs, you probably can't see those fucking cobwebs and shit. And so you're walking at night, you walk into a cobweb. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn what branch of service you were in, what spec ops, whatever. Everyone does the same thing when they walk and hit that web full on. That's what happens. Those ninja moves where you're sitting there trying to bat that shit out of your face, because what goes through your mind right out the gate is that you've walked into that one spider web with that one mythical spider that, is big enough to eat humans, right? Right? These South American spiders that have been known to take dogs and humans and all this other shit. That's what you've walked into. So I get it. I understand the panic, but a beetle. Come on, guy. Come on. So hopefully y'all got a little humor out of that. It was pretty funny. We get. Man, Top G, I thought you said you get midgets. I'm sorry. Banana spider web in the face. Exactly. Oh, you did. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so that makes it even funnier. It makes me more of a dick, I guess, too. So, yeah, that was Pilgrim. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. You missed. Wait, Midge, not Midge. Wait, which one is it? The scariest thing to happen in the woods at night when you whistle. What, and someone whistles back, or even better, you got a pretty mouth, boy. Squeal like a pig, boy. Yeah, that's never good to hear in the woods. That's entertaining. Oh, midge or mosquitoes, UK okay. All right, that's we weren't talking about the same thing. Skinwalkers. All right. What y'all's take on that? What y'all's take on cryptids? That's Andrew's guilty pleasure. If you look at the channels I subscribe to sometimes, man, I got some of those channels. I'm that's how I fall asleep. Fall asleep listening to that type of stuff. Oh man, God, it is. I tell you, this is truly a foam with friends here. You're gonna ask about Bigfoot. So twin over there in deep dark North Carolina. I know he's talked about that, saying, of course, the thing is, like, Twin, you're tall as shit, man. Like, you might look at yourself in the mirror and think that's a Bigfoot. That's and then Big Bearded Warriors there in Wisconsin, man. Those woods of Wisconsin. Lord knows what's out there. Scoot, welcome. Thanks for popping in. Sasquatch, skunk ape, whatever you want to call it. Well, yeah, we got. I don't know. I think there's a lot we don't know. That's what I think. But it's also, with all the technology and stuff these days, how do we not know, right? I don't know. Just something to think about. Inquiring minds want to know. Kind of like what you want to know is what I'm pouring right now. Don't worry, I'm going to show you. It's not a secret. Or is it? All right. So, see more. The ones that do things for That's awesome, Demo. That's great. We are getting back after Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit Rye Whiskey. If you haven't picked this up, you need to if you're a whiskey person. Veteran owned, delicious whiskey. Love the bottle. Think you can kind of see that come and take it cannon in there. Love that. So we're going to do a little whiskey with our beer. Cheers, everyone. Now, Top G, I know you're over there, and RB over there across the pond. Y'all got some whiskey. You got some Jameson over there. What's your take on that? Is it better over there than it is here? Do you hate it? Inquiring minds want to know. Cheers, folks, to all of you, and I mean that, to all of you. Top G with the Johnny Walker Green, huh? That's for Johnny Walker, for me, it's always been Johnny Walker Black, and I have to have had a lot to drink because not really a Scotch guy. Straight, no isolate, yeah. So I like it neat most of the time. Things change. Back in the day, when I was young and dumb and full of something else, I drink whiskey with Coke. I don't drink soda anymore though, so I just drink whiskey. So shout out to all the channels on here, and if I'm missing you, I'm an asshole. So we had Grunt Proof in here, regular celebrity there. And the fact that he knows and he gets in on these smaller channels is awesome. That's really cool. We've got Twin Arrow Survival. Man, his channel is jumping. It's awesome. Big Bearded Warrior. Man, you've really climbed in subs too, man. It's jumped. Randall with Randall's Little Adventures. Channel's climbing. Who else have we had in here? TMT. Jacob, you have a channel, don't you? Well, I'm gonna wait there. Pilgrim has a channel, but Pilgrim and please don't take this the wrong way. Pilgrim, like Grace, is one of the best damn supporters and cheerleaders of other channels. Like, he's always posting and everything else, so that's awesome. Top G has an awesome channel. Go over and see the beautiful countryside over there in Scotland. It's awesome. Awesome music, awesome banter. Mixes it up with you in the chat. I got some one-on-one time with him today. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I'm surprised you're still up, buddy. I'm telling you. But yeah, so who else is in here? Gosh, start throwing some shit in the chat here so I can get after it before I drink too much. Hopefully I get out in the kayak there this weekend. Probably not tomorrow. Hopefully Sunday. Ran into a dude at work. Mike, you know Mike RB? No, Pilgrim, you're awesome, man. I'm serious. You're the best, bro. Did Twin ever give you my information in Discord? If not, busted chops, needs to. No, War, I didn't hear about that. 10, you're back. And take a check. Mrs. 10 is trying on pants. That's awesome. Starting one. No, so you're starting one, Jacob? Awesome. Good for you. You already got about 10 subs. Start it, bro. I'm serious. We all grow together. It's awesome. A lot of good folks in here. 10 be in and out. That's all right. You're just gonna miss the stories. You're gonna have to get the Cliff Notes from somebody, man. Sorry. Yep, I'm that old. Cliff Notes. I got support. Hey. No, Mike. Apparently that's me. But Twin Arrows with the quick draw McGraw took out the trolls. So 10, you missed it. I mean, 10 was on one of the other one of the other chats where, I can't remember if it was a chat or a comment, but apparently because of my big head, I'm a sniper's dream, and apparently I'm gay. I've got a big head and I'm gay. I'm like, wow, that's the best you got, huh? All right. If that makes you feel better. My cunt. I do. It's full of malted hops. Is what remember that line from Tommy Boy? Full of malted hops and bong resin. No, twin. You're a little too quick there, twin. Mike's actually okay. He's with RB. He's he's with RB. Yeah. We got some folks that are trigger happy. Mike Hunt. Has anyone seen Mike Hunt? I can't find Mike Hunt anywhere. She's done. That's the fastest time woman's ever changed pants, bro. I don't buy it. I need to unblock him. I don't even know how to do that. Hold on here. Let's see. Let me find him here. Hold on, folks. Bear with me. I'm having to. Well, shit. Well, let's see if Mike, if you're out there, you're good, bro. He's been timed out. Mike, you're good. You're good folk, man. Twin's a good dude too. It just. Oh, that's Grace. You're the best. Mike Hunt was unhidden by Grace. Grace, Mike, it's all good. No, yeah, I know it looked like shots were fired. All right, we're going to call that a little friendly fire from my boy Twin, trying to look out for me. All good here. No, but for what it's worth, I do. I do appreciate everyone on here and taking care of it. That's why we have these moderators, right, to help with the feed. And so it is kind of a trial by fire here, man. We'll give people a chance, because jokes are jokes. People come in with some jokes. I'm good with that. Don't be a dick, Cheers. Let's again, for those of you that didn't see this, I'm telling you, if you're a whiskey person, lead slingers. I've kind of designated this, the Twin Arrows live chat official whiskey there, because we're all gun dudes, right? And tell me those are some hardcore dudes, man. I kind of get the Vietnam era, maybe Korean War area. Man, that back. My grandfather, Colonel, in World War II. Man, they don't make them like that anymore. I mean, we try. I try to be like that. So, where's Scoot? We gotta. Scoot, I know you're new to my channel, but I've seen you everywhere, man. You need a wrench, bro. Oh, Alabama. Well, so without putting out too much of your business, what part of the state? I asked because I used to be stationed down in Mobile many moons ago. Finish this off. Cheers, everyone. Well, we really do have people all over the country here. A lot of East Coast folks. I'm Texas. Randall's Little Adventures, Texas. Jacob, what part of the country are you in, buddy? East Alabama, close to. Okay, I've been to Benning. Been a minute. We got people across the pond. We had Top G in here from Scotland. RB from across the pond. Mike from across the pond, who's not gay with R&B. Pilgrim up there in Massachusetts. Twin over there in North Kakalaki. We got 10 I think is up in like Pennsylvania. And I think Grace and 10, they joke around and say neighbors. Hours apart. Suburban Ninja, welcome, brother. Good to have you back in here. How was your cruise, man? How was your cruise? If you haven't checked out Suburban Ninja, go check out his channel. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good EDC stuff. I'll tell you. I was just talking about this stuff. Veteran-owned whiskey. It's over. I think they're out of Oklahoma. Very smooth for sub $30, like between $28 and $30. Fantastic. Truly. Yep. Demo's in Florida. Yep. He's out there in the swamps down there, sweating like we are over here in Texas. Of course, Alabama, it gets pretty hot out there in Alabama. When I was in Mobile, goddamn, it was hot as shit over there. Suburban, shoot me an email. If you can't get it, we'll find a way to get it to you, brother. I'm just saying. Find a way to get it to you. Northern Indiana, okay. All right, Indiana. So I grew up in Iowa. For those of you, that's where my accent is. The land of no accent in Iowa. Just so you know, a fun fact for news reporters and personalities of the such, they try to train them to talk like people from Iowa, because Iowa, they don't have an accent. Nothing. So interesting. A little fun fact. You can put it out there. When you're at when you're at a bar or whatever having conversation, they say for every 20 minutes of conversation, there's like 2 minutes of awkward silence. Here's your 2 minutes. I'm just kidding. I'm not fucking doing that to you. But you'd love Texas. Texas is the best. Texas is the only state you can legally shoot Bigfoot. You're probably right. They ain't trying to break into my house. I had to put his ass down. He's in here. I had a daughter in here. I ain't playing around with these motherfuckers. Yeah, that's my redneck accent right there. So all the places I've lived, I have been to. No bullshit here. 49 of the 50 states. 49. This and That with Matt. Man, thank you for making it in. So if you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. He's busy. He's busy over there working on a stadium up north there in New York. Oh shit. So man, it's a good crew in here tonight. Good crew. Matt, we're drinking a little Scotch ale for you. I know you're working, so. But so I was gonna say, I put it out here in the chat for y'all. If y'all can guess what state I haven't been to, and when I say been to 49 of the 50 states, been there. Glory, welcome. Thank you for popping in. When I say been to 49 of the 50 states, not just like, oh, I drove through and I touched in Oklahoma. I've literally spent significant amount of time in all of those states. Not been to Alaska, Mike. Been to Maine. Telling you. If y'all get it, I'll be shocked. Minnesota. Nope. Minnesota. Been to Minnesota. Love Minnesota. Been to Hawaii. Canada. Been to Canada too. Nice try, Scoot. Nice try. Utah. Been to Utah. That's where I fucked my sister. Just kidding. I don't have a sister. Florida. Now been to Florida. Maine. Been to Maine. Yeah, Twin, you took the words right out of my mouth. How's Marcus doing? For those who don't know, Glory's awesome, dude. His dog got into a squabble, we'll say, with another dog, but pulled through, and I'm glad he's doing well. That's awesome, because I mean, I got one of my furry buddies right across here. He's just hanging out. No video didn't happen. Oh gosh. So now been to DC. Should I help you out? Should I give you a region of the country? 10's back. All right, 10. So here's the thing that's going on here. 10. Give you a chance before I put out a clue. I've been to 49 of the 50 states. Trying to figure out which one I haven't been to yet. Holy shit, RB. Yes, Arizona. I have not been to Arizona. State of delusion. No, I live there. I live there. Arizona. Arizona is the only state I haven't been to. Now, I've been to Alaska. Spent a lot of time in Alaska. I've been to Puerto Rico. Man, y'all keep trying. It's Arizona. No, actually, a funny thing. I was actually out in New Mexico. And again, Arizona has been the only state I haven't been to in quite some time. I was about 40 miles from Arizona. But like I said just a moment ago, every state I've been to, I've spent significant amount of time there. And so I didn't want to break my rule and drive to Arizona, touch it and be like, I went to Arizona. I know. I got to go there and spend some time. And there's things I want to go see there. So This and That with Matt, thank you for popping in. Those of you that are in here that haven't subbed to This and That with Matt, get on his channel. Awesome stuff. Favorite hockey team in Arizona. That's cool. It's not even that far away. I just need to go over there. But I have been to Hawaii. I have been to Alaska. And a lot of those, those are probably the more difficult states to get to for those for those people that travel. It's just a little more challenging. Out Conus there. Favorite state? I'm gonna say Texas. I live here. It's one of those states that has a lot of things I like. You got the big cities, you got plenty of open space. You've got the Gulf Coast, you got the water, you've got plenty of lakes, you got forests, you got desert and no man's land out west. You got some hills. Go out to Big Bend National Park. You kind of got mountains-ish. Lots of stuff to see here. It's just a cool place, man. But I've also really started to enjoy Colorado. A lot of my family lives out there now. My youngest brother lives out there. My mom and dad moved out there back in October of last year. My folks met out there, actually. So kind of a good way to close out that chapter of their lives. For those that don't know, my dad, now I'm trying to put the doom and gloom or anything. My dad passed away just after the first of the year. So my mom's out there, and I'm happy as hell that my youngest brother is a block away from her. So, yeah, that's awesome. And then my middle brother is actually not too far away from where Twin is out there in North Carolina, but he's working on getting his ass back to Colorado. So they're all going to be up there. They keep wanting me to move up there. It's not happening. It's expensive as fucking Colorado, just so you know. Quite frankly, the other thing I found, they aren't very nice up there. You've heard of Southern hospitality. Don't worry, plenty of dicks down here too. But we were up there and we ran into some nice folks, but a lot of people are just dicks, right? And for no reason. It's like, oh, listen, hippie, fuck around and find out, bro. Not playing. But it is beautiful up there. Looking forward to going up there this summer. Hoping to get up there and maybe even do some camping. We'll see. Is Randall still in here? Randall's Little Adventures? Stay away from the men's bathroom. That's where the dicks hang out. Never know these days with any of the bathrooms. All right, yeah. So little teaser trailer. Randall also has some family out in Colorado, so there's a chance that maybe he and I are able to connect in Colorado and do a camp. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I'm not trying to. I love everybody, I do, but it's twins. So put down the shovel. You keep digging that hole, bro. Oh God, that would be awesome. It would be fun. It's something different. It's beautiful out there. That's what I give Colorado. It's beautiful. And I love it because my family's out there. I get to hang out with them. So we'll see. I enjoyed Iowa when I lived in Iowa, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if TMT's still in here. He's over in Nebraska. Very similar. The Midwest is all the big ass deer, like hunting. But cost of living's kind of gone up over there. It's actually that's what I like about Texas. You can still afford to live here. So, it is what it is. Man, yeah. So yeah, twin. Man, it was one day this week, and then I think this past weekend, I think we took out 50 fucking trolls, man. Maybe demo Don for hire, demo man Don for hire for troll mitigation. you need to do one of those commercials like, oh God, the Hammer. Randall knows who I'm talking about. Texas Hammer. No, Tin Man, I haven't seen any trolls on yours, man. So Grace, I don't know if you're really much of an early bird, my friend. Randall, or not Randall, Twin does his lives pretty early in the morning. And on the weekends, oh my God, I think a lot of his trolls are from overseas. That's what I feel. So I could be wrong. They are watch hours, Glory. Facts. Let them get in there. Let them mix it up. Just kind of rope-a-dope them, right? Get in there. You're ready to go, and then fucking take them out, man. That's what I'm saying. My dog just looked at me like, listen, fatty, you're not a fucking boxer. Give me some beer. That's it. Right, Harry? You want to come over and say hi? You want to say hi? No, he's looking at me like, no. He's an old dog like me. Send him back under the bridge. They're not even welcome under the bridge, man. Get the fuck out of here. I like fishing under bridges is awesome. I don't need to deal with trolls under the bridge. Fuck that. Glory. So we got Glory, Levi, Demo. Man, they're quick with the trolls on Twins Live, man. Krista! Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Such a great crew in here. Such a great crew. Love it. Oh my gosh. So what we're finishing up here is a Scotch ale. Real heavy. Fantastic. It just does the job. It just does the job. Wrapping that up. You all want to see what I got next? Warrior. Oh man, you're still here, man. I thought you left me. You left us. Teresa. Oh my God. Teresa, you can't hide like that. Sister, that's bullshit. Giving you a hard time. Mike, wait a second. You're across the pond and you don't know what a Scotch ale is? RB, what kind of riffraff are you bringing in here? What? What? Oh, Scotch ale. So rich malt, rich and malt driven hot. Let's try this again. Rich and malt driven, part Highlands, part Hill Country. Oh, it's delicious. Scotch ale. Hell, they came from across the pond, dude. Mike's like, shots fired. Twin took him out earlier. Now Andrew's being a dick. No, they're. No, so there's no, okay, I get what you're saying, Mike. Okay, all right, I'm busting your chops, buddy. By the way, so Scotch ale, as in there is not Scotch in it. More like Scottish ale would be more accurate. My apologies. I was a dick there. I was a dick. All right, you get to slap me too. I have it coming. Hey, twin, how's Mama Bear doing? Yeah, give me one. Touche, Mike. Touche. Harry, you gonna come over and say hi? Trust me, we can't say that too loud. Stella will come in here. Uh, she comes in like the damn police, and we all seen what she does. Scotch and ale. So funny you mentioned that, suburban. The Scotch is not my favorite thing, but I do love the whiskey and bourbon barrel beers. The Stellacopter. She she's down there hanging out with the missus. The missus is making some bags. She's in the process of making some bags right now. The fur missile. She's the best. So funny thing, when I'm playing with the kids or whatnot, if I come and grab one like real quick, she is on me. Like I start to look like I got track marks on my arms. Yeah, she's vicious, but it's good. It goes to show that if someone comes in here and messes with my kids, they're fucked. Scotch is better than bourbon. Mike's over here like prove me wrong. So all right. So where's everyone standing in the room? Let's well, finger on the pulse. Let's see where. So we got Scotch, we got bourbon, we got whiskey. I'll be the first to air out my dirty laundry. I am a whiskey guy first, followed by bourbon. I like whiskeys better, and then followed that by Scotch, and I only like Johnny Walker Black Label. So do a poll. I need to figure out how to do that. I probably could, but this 9.3 is starting to get me. Let's ask Top G. Top G, Scotch ale. Have you had it before? We don't. RB, talking my language, whiskey. What about so Top G, whiskey, bourbon, or Scotch? What's your choice there? Oh, she heard us. I heard her bounding up the stairs. Y'all might have heard that too. She bitch is crazy. Wait, hold on. Wait. Pilgrim more of a box guy than a pull guy. All right, we got Scoot, whiskey, bourbon, Tin Man, whiskey, bourbon, Scotch, Top, Scotch, Randall, bourbon. Decent Scotch is awesome. So here's the thing. When I they did the same thing. Actually, they did Scotch with me when I was a kid. Their Top. My folks did that. My mom drinks a lot of Scotch. My dad was more of a bourbon guy than a whiskey guy. You're juvenile. Single malt. Okay. The so let's talk more. Oh, a big bearded warrior with the bourbon. Okay. The cool thing, they you know what, Mike? Let's keep you from getting hemmed up again. Let's give you a wrench there. You've been vetted by RB, so you're good, man. The another funny story, Tales of Woe with Top. Did you just say Jack Daniel's apple? Are you drinking hooker potion? Crown apple, hooker potion. I know I'm a dick. It's too sweet. Have you had like the Crown maple? There's the Crown salted caramel. I had that one time. I thought I had to go to the dentist the next day. I thought I was going to get a cavity. The honey, it's you're a hunter. Nah, you earned it, bro. You earned it. Yeah, it's like a gang initiation. Took your licks, like, okay, you're part of the club. Come on in. The so Krista, what do you think of the Crown Apple? I bust people's chops all the time. Like it's hey, people drink what they drink. I'm just giving people a hard time. It's just too sweet for me. Big Beard Award. He's doing hood rat things when he drinks. Oh God, man, I'm telling you, Warrior, it's like, because that's been like your little catchphrase for the longest time, doing hood rat shit with the homies, and it cracks me up every time because you keep a straight face when you do it. That's awesome, and then you got the current thing, the Goon Squad, which I dig. That's pretty awesome. That's really good. Oh my goodness! So down the hatch with the Scotch ale, so we can get into this next one here. Yep. Yeah. So where is Martin? Krista, you still here? Where's Martin? Moon's out, goons out. That's right. Hey, Krista, that's all good. Glass of wine. What kind of wine? Red or white? There's my knowledge of wine. I'm taking my hair down here. Oh my gosh. There we go. One of the boys to bring my thing. These little hair ties, man. I am. Yeah. If we're not having fun in here. Oh, someone said Beefeater gin. What the hell? Who said that? Oh, okay. Giving you a hard time, Glory. No, my mom used to drink Beefeater gin. Too much sugar in wine. What's your take on mead from across the pond there? White, yeah. What, like a Moscato, a Riesling, a Pinot Grigio? Someone's cooking downstairs. It smells amazing. Oh, I know what I get to go downstairs to. All right. Make you all jealous, fat guy stuff. Oh, Jacob, you're still here. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hi, lurking in the corner there. He mentioned, Jacob mentioned Moscato. Moscato's good. Not Jacob and Moscato, but Jacob and the vodka. We'll circle back to Mike with the gin, and I'll circle back to RB with what's cooking downstairs. But yeah, meat's delicious. So vodka. I was talking earlier about being young and stupid and like going out drinking and like, well, so all right. Full disclosure, Andrew's a sack of shit. Let's face it. So Andrew was a young, dumb, drunk sailor that, well, did dumb, drunk things. And so if I was drinking vodka, my go-to drink was Absolute and tonic with a pinch of lime. If I was drinking vodka. But Andrew would also get slightly violent or angry when he drank vodka. And so it was one of those like, okay, so it's like a flip of the coin. Maybe Andrew drinks vodka and hooks up and gets laid and everything's good to go and it's a great night. Or Andrew doesn't and he's an asshole and he starts trouble. So don't drink a whole lot of vodka anymore. So kudos to you there, Jacob. I appreciate that. I love mead. Let's circle back to let's go to Krista first. The Moscato, great wine. There is there's a Riesling that I like. If you like Moscato, you'll like Riesling. It's called Relax, and it's written vertically on the bottle. It's a blue bottle with Relax. Very affordable, very good wine. My cousin is a sommelier. Worked for Emerald, on point, like legit wine dude, legit. And he, at my brother's wedding, selected this Relax. Delicious. Delicious. Like, probably less than $15 a bottle. Fantastic. And then I saw someone talk about mead. I believe it was Mike. I think I started that. I love mead. Like Tin Man. Got some Viking heritage here. My family is from Denmark, believe it or not. And so, yeah, I love some mead. Haven't had it in about 2 years because Andrew drank some, I think he had 3 bottles of Viking's blood by himself. It was rough. It's rough. I can't drink mead like that anymore. It's very good, but it's very sugary. You know, it's a honey wine, essentially. Pardon me here. Fucking sinuses, man. Sorry. So clean. What do we got here? I'm missing stuff in the chat. I haven't poured my beer here. Big Yeti. Not to be confused with Twin. Big Yeti is an Imperial Stout, 13.5% alcohol by volume by Great Divide. Hairbo, what are you doing? You going to come up here and say hi? Come here. Let's see if we can get Harry to come say hi. So I've had it room temperature and cold. I just like mead. Can you come up? Oh, ready? Okay, here we go. Come on. You coming up? He's like, you better get the fuck off me. That's what he's saying. Sorry, folks. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see Hairbo over here. Gotta love a Twin joke. Driving in. Well, yeah, Mike Hunt's Viking. Yeah. So we got all the stuff here. Hairbo, it's past your supper time, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. Oh, who's a good boy? So anyone asks my dog Harry, he's 100% purebred good boy. That's what he is. It's talking about no 1940 Hudson. That is badass. That is sick. Yeah, you got Top G's attention there. Pick the, so here, so Harry is a Basenji mix. It's an African hunting dog. He's an African hunting dog. So as much as Stella is a killer, no other animals live in our yard because of Harry. Harry's looked me square in the eye and killed things in front of me, and I'm like, so that happened. Right, buddy? Right, he's old soul. He's like me. He's got the grays in there. As you can see, I got them. The ones I missed when I was tweezing. You want to come up here? Are you going to let me pick you up? You want to? I know Stella normally comes. Let's see if we can get him. Will you let me pick you up? No? Maybe? Here we go. Harry, say hello. He's like, fuck you. You're such a good boy, Harry. I love you. You want to say hi to the camera there? What do you think, man? He's looking at my beer. That's what he's looking at. We got him up here, son. You want to, let's there's those killer teeth. Gotcha, bud. No, he's my protector. When I take him for a walk, no one's fucking with me. Yeah, he's a FAFO. It is beer's fair game now. He's my beer drinker. All right, buddy. You want to get back down? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I got you. There we go. There we go. Or do you want to come back up? You got a little shot of fame, and now he's wanting to. Oh, blue Frenchies. That's cool. All right. So the beer. Did I already talk about the beer? The Big Yeti. I got to get it poured here. Let's see. Sorry, folks. This one's gonna have some head, and who doesn't love some good head? Oh yeah. How creepy was that? Look at that. Do you see that? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not missing any of that. Look at that. As dark as night. Where is Tin Man with his Batman impression? I'm Batman. I can't do it. I try. I try. Oh my goodness. Big Yeti, one of the best Yetis right there. Not that creepy? Oh, I can get creepier. Oh, yes. So, I know y'all have been talking about cars. Yeah, we've gone from cars to dogs to fitness to everything. I like cars. I just want cars. Oh, it's a stout. It's an imperial stout at 13.5% alcohol by volume. But I'm not really a gearhead. You know what I'm saying? Like I just suck at working on cars and stuff. I don't know. I can work on guns. I'm good at that. I can do some shit around the house. I just so if anyone has anyone seen Randall's Ram Charger, that motherfucker's sick. That's my type of car right there. That's what I want. Actually, I'd love like an old K5 Blazer, one of the old military ones, diesel. Fuck yeah. That's what. And so I don't know if y'all saw Light Fighters was he's got a trailer for sale, one of the old military trailers that they used to tow. Hey Anthony, good to see you, buddy. It was a trailer that they used to tow with those K5 Blazers. Oh, Randall just put the video to a short. That motherfucker's a beast, man. It's sick. I've seen it. It's badass. But man, it was cool. If you needed a trailer, it's a badass trailer. Had a pretty decent price on it. It was pretty much fixed up too. Anthony got a dirt bike. That's cool, buddy. Tearing up the dirt there. Let's get in on this. Head's dissipated a little bit. Head goes away. Trust me, I'm married. I know. So, I heard someone talking about Nova. Growing up, had my neighbor across the way, Tim, mechanic, probably the best mechanic I know, up in Iowa. He had a Nova. He also had an El Camino, and that El Camino was sick as hell. It was badass. How's Mama Bear doing, twin? I was trying to ask that earlier, and then, you know, I got the squirrel mentality. Like, squirrel, what are we doing? Chevelles. How about the AMC Pacer? Can't even keep a straight face, can I? So let's throw it in the chat. What was your first car? What was your first car? Having an old car would be nice, especially for like preparedness stuff, something that doesn't have all the electrical shit that can be taken out. Anthony, the 31 and 31 is kicking ass. I'm gonna do a live after the month of March, and and tell everyone how many miles I got in. 76 Honda Accord hatchback. I guarantee there's a lot. You're not the only Honda Accord there, Krista. I guarantee. Ford Fiesta, okay. Corolla, that's another solid one. Let's see, what else we got? I'm curious what Twin's first car was. 65 Chevy pickup, that doesn't surprise me at all, Randall. A Duster? Scoot? Are you serious? Hell yeah. Fucking know the Duster. My dad had a Duster. Those bastards are fast, too. Twin Arrows S10 truck, okay. 66 Studebaker? That doesn't surprise me, Demo. Why does that not surprise me? A 98 Miata. Mazda Miata. Second car is a Chevelle. Scoot wins. All right, so we're gonna play the guessing game. We got let's just eat up the chat with that. What does everyone think Andrew's first car was? Make a model. See what you got here. Oh, Glory, you were close. You're getting close, Glory. Honda, nope, that's American car. That's American. Oh, so I think RB was asking about dinner. Well, let's see. Lost a. Ain't no stranger. Sonoma, no, we're getting there. Goddamn, Randall. Okay, Randall got the make and model, and he damn near got the year. Yeah, it was a Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger was my first truck. Yep, Ford Ranger, single cab, 5-speed, great truck. So funny story time with Andrew, right? Why not? Danger Ranger. Now, so even better, Grace. Stranger Ranger. Oh yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not like prepared to see. I can't do the cool voices. I mean, just with what you got here. So this Ford Ranger that we had, I have 2 younger brothers. The Ford Ranger went through me, through my middle brother, and my younger brother. All right. So to put it in perspective, I'm the oldest. The middle brother is 6 years younger than me. The youngest brother's 8 years younger than me. So we used to joke around. We changed the name from the Ranger to the Stranger. Because if you didn't know that truck, you were definitely a stranger. Little humor there for y'all there. I still like the Ranger. Have y'all seen the Maverick, the Ford Maverick? One of my sites has one of those, and I fucking hate it. It's terrible. Sorry, trying to catch up on the chat here. Not just staring off into space. It's a Ford freaking Ranger. Top, I know. I'm a bad American. I'm actually not because it's an American car, but whatever. Demo time. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the gay guy with the big ass head driving the Ranger. It was so. Guess what color it was? Let's see. Can y'all guess the color? Prepared C. We were just talking, man. We were just talking about how I can't do the cool voices like you. I mean, I can. It's just with my mouth because I'm a weirdo. hitting you up earlier here. So the question right now is, so Andrew's first car was a Ford Ranger, which was picked up by Randall at Randall's Little Adventures. Let's guess what the color of Andrew's Ford Ranger was, or the Stranger, as we like to call. For those of you, for another term of the Stranger, you got this, nope, and turn it around. Yeah, the Stranger. Or you can sit on your hand till it goes numb, and then, am I gonna get kicked off for that? I don't know. Yep, Scoot just, yep, we got to get prepared C. Got to be part of the cool crew, man. Got to get you a wrench, brah. So, I know prepared C isn't much of a drinker. That's okay. He's a coffee guy. That's okay. We are enjoying a Big Yeti, not to be confused with Twin. That's funny right there. I love you, Twin. Big Yeti Imperial Stout out of Great Divide Brewing comes in at 13.5. What? Yes. Ain't no stranger. It's a Ford bucket. Nice Pilgrim. I think we're all trying to figure out, is Twin doing a live tomorrow morning? Twin's like, I can't wait to see Andrew. I'm gonna punch him square in the fucking kisser. There's yeah. Watching Top G when he goes out driving around out there, man. Yeah, those roads are tight, man. It's different. Everything's bigger in Texas, except for what's in my elephant thong. Short trunk. It's cold today. AC's blowing. That's all I'm saying. Good. Is it all blue wrenches in here? Is it all blue wrenches in here? I tried Prepared C. Was that pretty good? Are women bigger in Texas? They're meaner. I'm married to one. Prepared C, you still in here? Are you a whiskey guy? Maybe. Has anyone guessed the color of my truck yet? Or have you all said whatever queer? I'm gonna try to keep working on it. I'm telling you, whenever Prepared C does that damn chipmunk voice, I'm in stitches, man. Oh, it cracks me up every time. Flat black. Nope. Nice try, Krista. You would think. Baby, Gloria, you're just being an ass. My buddy Aaron had that. Oh, Scoot, bro, burgundy. Yes, it truly was. It truly was a burgundy red. Yeah. Yep. Very difficult to run from the cops in a burgundy red Ford Ranger. Just saying. As Big Beard Warrior would say, when I was doing hood rat shit with my friends. You can't not have fun on ACR's Live. I'm telling you. I appreciate that, Pilgrim. You're not having fun on here. It's kind of like I used to tell people, like, has anyone here been to Key West? Key West, Florida? Demo probably has. What's a blue wrench? It means you're a moderator. It means you can drop the hammer. No, it's red. It's burgundy. You're slow, Mike. Keep up with the chat, bro. Prepared C, if you're still in here, I know you just probably popped in for a second. We are drinking Lead Slingers whiskey. It's a rye whiskey. Talk about that's, you're a military guy. Tell me that's not badass. Yeah, so what I was saying about Key West. You go to Key West. If you go to Key West and don't have a good time, just kill yourself. I know that's fucked up to say. I don't want anyone to kill themselves. But, Demo, can you agree with me when I say that if you go to Key West and don't have a good time, it's your own fucking fault. It's such a good time down there. The twin fell behind. It's okay, twin. We still love you. We're still making fun of you because of the Yeti. Twin's like 9 feet tall. If he's wearing all camo walking through the woods, you're pretty sure it's a fucking Yeti coming at you. Just he's well armed. Man, I appreciate that, Mike. We really do try to have a good time on here. Now we do. This is a serious channel, though. I do, preparedness and Rich Arby. You got me on that one. we do preparedness and tactics training and stuff like that. I need to do more of that. So yeah. So if Key West, I'm telling you, it is so much fun. It really is. Like I know sometimes Florida gets a bad rap. Everyone knows about the Florida man. But the Key West, like so, and then when my grandfather was still alive, we used to have family meetings on the Gulf Coast there. We'd go anywhere from Pensacola down to Destin, down to Siesta Key. The best beaches in the world are Gulf Coast, Florida. I'll even include the Alabama folks in here. Gulf Shores, right? Floribama. Or you want to say how you want to say it at Floribama, all the way down to Key West. Yeah, beautiful beaches, white sands. You can walk barefoot on it, not burn the shit out of your feet. It's beautiful. Y'all are talking. You guys might as well be talking in Swahili. This car shit. I don't. I'm kidding. I know a little bit of stuff. I just can't work on anything. Cheers. Lead Slingers, Fighting Spirits, Rye Whiskey. Because everyone in here has some fighting spirit. Orange Beach? Okay. Okay. Carson. All the channels in here, if you have not gone to the other channels and subbed, you're a bad American. Or bad Scottishman. Or Englishman. Or wherever. Cheers. Krista, if you can't find that bottle of Relax, hit me up. I'm going to send you one for 6 months from down the road. Grace, I'm going to send you whiskey. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, Scoot. Yeah, Fort Walton Beach. Yeah. Good times there. Yep. I'm serious, Krista. That's what I do. Oh, am I going to get some subs from this live? Probably not from Dungeon Master, who thinks I'm gay. But Grace, we're going to get you on a whiskey live stream. Well, behave, baby. We're going to get you there. Those cows aren't going to know what to do with you, sister. That's all I'm saying. Love catching up in the chat here. So, Twin, have we determined you doing a live in the morning, bro, or do you got to work, buddy? So, little tip on YouTube here. If you want to start a channel, you should. You should. That's all I'm going to say. So it's one of those. One of the reasons I did it, my youngest, video game kid, right, loves video games and watches other YouTubers who are fucking way bigger than all of us doing video games. And man, you know these YouTubers play video games. They making fucking shit ton of money playing video games. Kids like mine watching them. And I was like, before I started ragging him, because that's what I do, shitty parent, I was like, you know what, I should try a YouTube channel. And there were some other channels that got me going, like Simple Preparedness. Reddit Simple Preparedness hopped in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still here. He might have dropped because he's a busy dude too. Said, hey, you should try it. You got some knowledge. You should, try to go out there and do it. And I did. And I'll tell you, it's another way to connect with people. One, we all enjoy. We all talk about being solitude, and I'm an introvert. I don't want to be with people. Let's face it, we do enjoy people. We need people, but I agree. We also don't want to be around a bunch of jerkwads, right? Want to be around people that we enjoy, and getting on here and doing this, it's been different. I've got people literally around the world hanging out with me that I consider friends. All of you on here, seriously, and so it's a great way to connect with people and share knowledge and get involved and do stuff, and learn about things that you maybe not that comfortable with or whatever. So hey, that's my thing. Go out and do it. There's different folks that do channels differently. Some people don't show their face. Trust me. This face is somewhere. This face worked for the government. I'm not fucking hiding from anybody. So I just don't care. And I'm not Gen X. Man, welcome. Thank you for popping in. You have a good channel. If you haven't checked out Gen X, go check out the channel there. Get out there, put yourself out there. There's knowledge to be learned from you. You have value. So YouTube is the devil. Prepared C. You know what else is the devil? All right, so it's not just because it's prepared C that I'm doing this. I was going to talk about this earlier. Serious moment. I found the devil in my house today. Did you know that Reese's made chocolate peanut butter covered frozen bananas? Yeah, that they do. They do. They were in my deep freeze. My wife picked them up. They're the devil. Do you know what a serving size is of those? 2! Almost 100 calories for 2 of these things, about the size of a quarter. They're fucking delicious. Sounds good. I'm telling you, you eat these? Oh my God, yeah, I gained 10 pounds looking at the fucking package. I went into the deep freeze. I was pulling some, that is the devil. Exactly. I told you I wasn't lying to you, folks. I go into the freezer. I'm pulling out some steaks because I got some friends coming over tomorrow. I'm walking out, I open the door, and it's looking at me like, hey, buddy. Hey. You like Reese's, don't you? You're a fat guy. You like bananas? You like chocolate? You like peanut butter? You'll love me. Love me. God damn, I fucking did. I slept with the devil this afternoon. I did. Not ashamed to say it. I didn't finish the bag. I literally had 2. Literally had 2. No love for Reese's. Pilgrim, you're a bad American. I'm kidding. Oh, Jesus. No, they are 10 bags later, right? Like, well, so Andrew, whatever 31 and 31 you're doing has just been out the fucking window as you, oh God, it's like fucking sunflower seeds. Just, oh my God. No, I literally had 2. They are delicious though. So I'm that guy. I like stuff cold. So Girl Scout cookies, right? So it's that time of year. They just finished up this last weekend. I'm a Thin Mint guy. Thin Mint clan. Fight me if you want to. I've got a no soliciting sign on my front door. All right. Unless you're a Girl Scout. Anybody else? Like, what the fuck do you want? Girl Scout, please come in. Take my money. You know, but Thin Mints. You take Thin Mints, you put them in the freezer. By the way, like goddamn Girl Scouts are taking over the world. Have you seen the price of Girl Scout cookies these days? What? No, man. And they're adorable. They're adorable young ladies. Like, hey, sir, would you like some cookies? And it's like, what? Yeah. Hold on, let me go to the store here because they're at my store. And I usually don't carry cash, and so I've just spent like $300 in groceries. Let me take $100 out in cash to spend in Girl Scout cookies, fatty. Anyhow, I digress. Back to the Yeti. Back to Twin, the shaved Yeti. Oh, Randall, you haven't had a Thin Mint? I wish I could share them with you, but my fat ass ate them all. Not happening. Just saying. The Girl Scout cookies are not I'm telling you, they get you. Oh my God, Harry's just bullying me around over here. Are you trying to come up? Do you want to come up and say hi? Again? You don't like it when I pick you up. The Caramel Delight? What? Glory? Dude. Nah, man, that shit. Goddamn Girl Scout. I could do a live chat just about Girl Scout cookies. Be like, hey, oh yeah, Andrew just threw out his third. So Andrew did 31 and 31 in March, and he's gonna do 29 and 29 in April. He's gonna eat 29 boxes of fucking Girl Scout cookies. Grace, please come back. Come back, Grace. Don't leave me. Twins hating us right now. So, you know what's crazy? I'm not even really a sweet guy. You know what I mean? As far as the All Things Charlie. Caramel Delight is the best. I just had those this year. Oh my god, they're like crack. What? They're so good. So like sweets. I I am. I'm off my rocker. It's okay. The oh, and so Twin Arrows is enjoying Taco Tuesday on a Friday. That's risque. So I'm not even really a sweets guy. Like, I mean, I enjoy them, but it's not like, like some people, like that's their vice, right? They can't. That's not it for me. Like if I were to say anything, like if anything were to be what gets me, like chips, like fucking Doritos. What? Doritos? Holy hell. If you don't like Doritos, you need to leave. I'm just saying. Gen X, yeah, too many sweets. Well, so Gen X, I've been out here doing this 31-31. I have had too many of, if you're calling these sweets, because check it. I'm hypnotizing you. There we go. Yeah, a couple beers, having a good time. That's my go-to. That's all right. All things Shell, we'll see you. You're leaving us. Doritos for nachos, yes. Doritos, no thanks. Oh, I don't know. It's a good thing I'm friends with your husband there, Shell. Love Doritos. That's definitely my vice. All right, new poll. But it is all poison. It really is. Cool Ranch or nacho cheese? Nuts, prefer nuts or raisins? So I like them both. I do. If I had to pick though, I'd rather have nuts. Yeah, that's gonna work with the gay thing. Mike's fucking gaslighting me to say some gay shit. Andrew likes nuts. Hey girl, hey. No, so like, yeah. Like if someone says, "Hey, you want to have a box of raisins or you want to have some mixed nuts?" Like, I'll take the mixed nuts. This is all crew. The Blue Ranch crew is a bunch of mixed nuts. God, did anyone say the original taco flavor? Really, Scoot? You're going old school, man. Okay, it's not that they're bad, but I'd have to lean towards the original nacho personally, followed by Cool Ranch, and then they started adding too many flavors. That's all I'm saying. Not Mike's nuts. That's all you are, B. Twin, did you say you're doing live tomorrow? If I missed it because I've been drinking, Daddy's been drinking. Daddy's been drinking. I'm not engaging anybody else until Twin tells me he's doing a live tomorrow. I'll wait. At least I'm honest about loving nuts. Cashews are the best. Fucking top. LGBTQ n. So okay, we got two folks across the pond. We got RB, we got Top, and we got Mike. What is this shit with beans on toast? Seriously. He has to work. Wait, who has to work early? Twin? He's doing one tomorrow night? It's like past his bedtime at 7 p.m. Fake news. So what's y'all's take on beans on toast? For those of you that don't know, that's like a big English thing. And grated cheese on yes. Big Okay, so Twin's doing one tomorrow night. Okay. I like shit on a shingle. I think that's more American than English. I'm gonna claim that shit. Yeah, beans on toast. So they do like baked beans on toast. I'll eat beans on toast, but why? So okay. So that makes more sense, RB. I get it. No, they love it over there. There's a channel I watch. It's called Jolly. They're huge over there. They're pretty funny cats. But they were doing like Americans. You know, they take American food and have British kids eat it, and then they take, you know, British food and have American kids eat it. It's hilarious. Yeah, but SOS, man, I'm telling you, that shit is great. They eat it. Great. Welcome back, Grace. How about some beans on toast, sister? I'm sorry, all y'all. Beanie weenie strand. All right, Vienna sausages. What's your take on Vienna sausages? Maybe y'all have different beans, Mike. I don't know. Like, cause like, so here in America, Texas, like baked beans are a thing. I will make some baked beans. It is a fucking meal. And I got it. I can't even take claim. Our friend Kathy, she gave me this recipe for baked beans. It has woven bacon, multiple layers in it. Yes. You're welcome. You just gained 10 pounds on Andrew's Live. Cry me a river. Shit. You have that with some barbecue? Come on. What? It does make the bread soggy, but it's also toast. So the toast, you know, keeps some. I've had it. I don't dislike it. It's just, it's one of those like, eh. Because like when they, like across the pond, y'all, like biscuits and gravy, right? It's weird for y'all, but it's fucking delicious, isn't it? Gotta toast it. That's right. Wait, hold on here, Glory. Pineapple vodka, you have my attention. I love pineapple. I eat cold toast. Top, you're a savage, bro. What? No one loves it. It's tradition. Armor. So I can't even say like rock gut, but I can eat a lot of nasty shit. I don't like Vienna sausages. I don't like them. I will eat Spam before I eat Vienna sausages, and everyone knows how I don't really care for Spam. It has to be fucking cooked hard and crispy. Is that wait? So yeah, Jacob, right? So let's do another poll out there. I'm old school. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? It's a divided household in my house. Gen X, you've been in here a minute. What am I doing? I gotta add you to the cool crew, bro. Mixed Vienna sausages in your Spam. Wow. There we go. Got to get all the moderators in here. No pineapple on pizza. Glory's gonna come punch me in the face here. Turkey Spam. I like pineapple on pizza. I think pineapple, bacon, and ham on pizza is the bomb with extra sauce. Come fight me, bro. Chris, don't listen to him. I've cooked. He didn't complain. Demo's not a fan of pineapple. I had everything on pizza. Anchovies. So sadly, I just said I don't like, Vienna sauce. I'll eat an anchovy. It's salty enough. It just tastes like salt. Honestly, that's just it. It's so. Let me ask you this: across the pond, what is like? How do I put it? Eat 20. Eat anything with the right reason. I'll tell you right now, a lot of this stuff, it's all better than bugs. Coming from a guy that's eating bugs. Just saying. Sardines, hot sauce, and crackers. Had that. It's not bad. Go check your blood pressure after eating a scoop. That's all I'm saying. Vienna sausage, Texas Pete. Oh, Texas Pete. God, I haven't had Texas Pete in a minute. I'm a Cholula hot sauce guy. I'd fuck a bottle of Cholula. That's all I'm saying. I've got a small pecker. It'll fit in there. It's fine. It's spicy. How'd Andrew get banned from YouTube? He fucked a bottle of Cholula on a live. I've been. So I think everyone's had some. We have poor food, right? Like, and I'll tell you, like, there's different levels of poor food. Sounds painful. Maybe I liked it, Grace. Or maybe it fucked me because apparently I'm gay. So, yeah, God, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? Right? I'm going to need to text one of my boys to bring me another beer. Hot sauce fanatic. So one year, my wife gave me as a gift a collective of hot sauces. That was a rough year. Got a lot of toilet paper that year. Thank God it wasn't 2020. But seriously, I like Louisiana hot sauce. I like Cholula. I like Tapico. Starts with a T. I'm blanking on it. So, like, as far as Tabasco I only like in certain things. But I would say Cholula is probably my favorite. God, what is the one? Tapatio. Jesus Christ. So Cholula, followed by Louisiana hot sauce, followed by Tapatio. Favorite hot sauces. Those are all good. Ooh, Grace. That's awesome. Like, are you like you're growing your own vegetables and doing all that? That's badass. So Jacob, I know you're kind of Midwest-ish, right? Indiana. What's your take on hot food up there? Because, like, it's different down south, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's awesome, Grace. From scratch, you make some small bottles. I'll send you my address, give you some money. Send me some of your hot sauce. That'd be awesome. Not trying to sound weird. That probably came off really fucking weird. But, like, send me some of your hot sauce, Grace. Why'd Andrew get banned? I don't know if it's hotter in the South. Oh, Gen X, you're in Indiana. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's necessarily hotter down here. I just know, like, people down here in the South tend to handle hotter food better, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. She's outside the door. Ohio Patriot, welcome. Thank you, brother, for popping in. We're talking about hot sauce. It's getting spicy in here. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. So that's the funny thing about hot sauce. Like, what people think is hot is really, like, we got 14 people in here. Everyone's going to think something's different hot level than the other. Facts right there. Really, Krista? So Krista, out of curiosity, did you catch COVID and, like, lose your taste? Because I know when I got COVID, I lost my taste for like 2 months. And I know, like, a lot of folks, like, after that, like, started eating and drinking things differently because of the different flavor profiles. Interesting. I like spicy food. I don't want to be miserable, though. Taste and smell, yeah. Of course, Glory. Y'all can. Ohio Patriot. So here, Ohio. So no bullshit. Jalapenos are all over the spectrum, man. Like, I've had some jalapenos, I can eat them all day, and then you have another jalapeno, and it's like I'm dying. Man, they're like, man, they're unpredictable. Gotta be careful. Still, since COVID. What, Jesus Christ. What strain did Glory get? Good God, man. Holy shit. I don't want that strain. Fuck that. Jesus. Oh, RB's talking about sending hot sauce. All right. What? Jalapenos depend on how hot. That's what I'm saying. Jalapenos are like the most unpredictable pepper. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to sound like a wuss. It's just I've had some that'll fucking destroy a habanero, and some that it's like, whatever. I'm actually not a mushroom guy, Top. Not my thing. Not a big mushroom guy. Let's see, Jacob. So Jacob, I'm getting you're not much of a hot guy. I like jalapenos on a burger though. Scotch bonnets, okay. Of course, Twins over there in the home of the Carolina Reaper. Of course, it's annoying, Glory. I can't. I'm telling you, I'm going to put a prayer out for you, bro. That's horrible. Yeah, my wife likes sauteed garlic and mushrooms. It's funny but annoying. Cowboy candy on burgers. Oh, you're talking about the candied jalapenos on burgers, Grace? Oh my gosh, y'all are flying through the chat here. Yep, those candied jalapenos are delicious. I actually like they call them rattlesnake bites, where you cut jalapenos up and then you lightly fry them in some batter. I could eat those all day. My stomach will hate me. Patriot, you ever come down to Texas? I'm gonna make you the best damn jalapeno poppers you ever had in your life, man. They're fucking delicious. Anyone that comes to Texas, make you jalapeno poppers. Mike's a mushroom guy. I don't know how many mushroom people in here enjoy eating that athlete's foot. I say that to my wife. It pisses her off so much. Glory, the struggle's real, bro. So, little little tip of the hat here. The jalapeno poppers. What I do, my mixture consists of breakfast sausage, like ground breakfast sausage, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, seasonings, and then I mix that in chorizo, because Randall from Randall's Little Adventures knows how I feel about chorizo. He and I are the same. We love it, but fuck, our stomach hates it. And I take that, and when I make jalapeno poppers, like, so people just I was gonna say, Twin, like, don't be weird, bro. You and Mama Bear come out here, I'm gonna make y'all some jalapeno poppers. They'll knock your socks off. You know, I might be gay. You might want to try to fuck me after them. They're pretty goddamn good. Randall chorizo in my day. I'm gonna need extra. You're gonna need to go to Costco for toilet paper, right? So I mix it all together, and I take my jalapenos, and I don't just make like 10. If I'm making jalapeno poppers, I'm making like 50. Like, no bullshit. I'm making a shit ton. And I take the thick cut bacon. I've halved my jalapenos. I've stuffed them full. Wrap them in bacon. Put my seasoning on top of the bacon. Put them either in the smoke or the oven. What? It's over. You gotta make a meal out of those motherfuckers. Yeah, demo here. 31 jalapenos in 31 minutes. Cheers. Do you want me to undress the jalapeno? No. Everyone's like, please, please keep your clothes on. You haven't lost that much weight, fatty. Come on. That's okay, Glory. Glory, you're about to blocking up the chat with the fart smell like fire. Oh my God. Hey Google, broadcast. Jackson, can you bring me a beer?
Okay, broadcasting now.
Did y'all hear that? That's how you use technology to your favor. Oh, Ohio, God damn it, you stole my cucumber line, man. No, I absolutely believe you, Glory. If anybody in here believes you, I absolutely believe you. I can't. I'm serious when I say the struggle's real. Beer on speed dial. I haven't trained Stella to bring me a beer yet. I can't trust Harry. He'll drink it, man. That's rough, Glory. I'm just. Oh, twin. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting at my desk and all of a sudden I read Twin's thing and it's like getting an erection over fucking jalapeno poppers over here. What? Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, oh, Andrew's channel's definitely gay. Mama Bear's just taking up. Mama Bear's about to go blind. Everyone in here, but like, take my eyes out. I'm sitting there, they're like, ah! Can you do knives on lives? What do you know? Can you? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Top G's never had poppers. Top G needs to come to Texas and North Carolina and get some motherfucking poppers. I'm telling you. Good stuff, man. Come to Texas, you're going to gain 50 pounds. You're not going to have to pay for extra luggage, extra weight from eating down here. You need them in your life. As long as they're not loaded. So, hey, serious question here. So, obviously, you can't show firearms on a live, right? Everyone knows that. Those of you that have channels know that you can't do that. Can I show a training gun on a live? And I'm asking for real. Can I do that? Twin, you don't want haggis. I'm telling you right now, you don't. You can? Really? Okay. I got two training guns sitting right next to me. That's why I ask. You never know. Man, so like Twins asking about haggis and then shipping stuff. You'd probably sorry, fucking allergies, man. Hello there. Oh, what did you bring? Oh, we're doing we're saying no. Let's see. So you were the man, Jackson. Jackson just came in. You want to say hi or no? No. Nah? Okay. He sounds like grown-ass folks here. Stella, you going to stay? You don't need to close it all the way because she's going to bust it in like the cops. Thank you, Jackson. Much appreciated. No problem. Jackson's my oldest son, obviously, because I just asked him on Google here. But it's like, seriously, like, that's why I hesitate to show him. Because, you know, there's little punk ass motherfuckers that like paint guns to make them look like fake guns and then shoot motherfuckers. So I'm not going to show it. Just curious. Yeah, don't do it on live stream. I agree. Thanks, Glory. Yeah, I'm not going to show it. but knives should be fine. Oh, you have Gen X. That's interesting. Because I've thought about doing it. I just, you know, hell, it's not like I'm a large channel or anything. But I don't need to get my hand slapped for anything else. You know what's funny? You know what pisses me off? I had some of my cocktail hours taken down by YouTube. they were Shiner beers too, and they tried to tell me that, I didn't meet guidelines or some shit, and I fought it and I got them put back up there. So you really don't know. People's sensitive asses fucking shutting my shit down. Right. Yeah, no, Grace, it was one of my cocktail hours. Before I did them on lives, I was doing them as a video, like more of like a review of a beer. Got some subs from that, some different beer review channels. And then like, this guy likes guns too? What a fucking weirdo. Yeah, I like beer, guns, knives, sex, dogs. Not sex with dogs, because that's weird. Yeah. And where to put my... You just never know, man. Laura, you never know what they're going to get you for. We heard a Cajun lurking in the corner like, I got dirt on that motherfucker there. Yeah, we're all drinking non-alcoholic beer, non-alcoholic whiskey, and rubber guns. Nothing to see here. All the dangerous shit. Yeah. That's real. That changes everything. Oh, yeah, Jackson is the man. You want to see what Jackson brought me? We got to put this down the hatch. That's about half a glass right there. Just to show you, I know punk bitch. Down the hatch. Cheers, folks. I'm going to feel that later. Definitely. Twin, you had somebody else answering for you. Are you doing a live tomorrow? I have been drinking whiskey there, Cajun. I have been drinking Lead Slingers Fighting Spirit whiskey. Had a couple little nips of that. Oh yeah, I'll be feeling that Big Yeti. Big Yeti's gonna get me later. Not in that kind of way. That's gay. Don't do that. Got to pull out. Who likes pulling out? The best church key in the world from my grandfather's toolbox. Glory happens to have 69 subs. RBS. Cajun, we gotta get you a wrench, man. I don't think you've been on my live yet, buddy. Wild turkey. The other night, I had, I say the other night, it could have been a week or so ago. Okay, tomorrow afternoon, 6 p.m. for Twins Live. Be there or be square. Well, but if you're in the Huey Lewis in the news, then it's hip to be square. So you should still fucking be there. Right? Yes. If you don't like Huey Lewis in the news, I know Top G listens to Huey Lewis in the news. He better. Right? Hip to be square. Power of love. Come on. Twin, love you, bro. I'm going to text you. I'm going to wake you up in like 4 hours because I'm a dick. Oh my God. Told you that was going to get me. Great stuff in here. So, Jackson, my son, brought me Cajun's grabbed one of those fifths. He's he's joined the have you, Krista? Okay. I've missed it. All the 80s. I think most of us are all Gen X here. Yeah, Huey rocked. I'm telling you, fucking Huey Lewis in the news, one of my playlists. Good shit. Anyone taking a guess on what type of beer Jackson brought me? Now, Jackson's not a beer guy. Obviously, he's 15. I'm not going to ask you to guess the actual beer, but what kind of beer, what style of beer do you think Jackson brought me? I'll wait. It's not in a purple can. Nice try, Grace. Get out, Pilgrim. Get out. Liquid. Keys. Oh, my God. Scoot, Pilgrim. Get out of here. You haven't been on this channel long enough. All right. Keystone Light I used to like when I was a kid. I used to think that was the shit back in the 90s. Blatz. Ooh, Lone Star. I do like Lone Star. Fight me for that. Non-alcoholic. PBR. Oh, my God. Really? I thought y'all were my friends. Come on. Fake news. Fake news. All right. You probably would have. There's a chance, if you've watched some of my cocktail hours, you probably could have twisted. Listen, I'm really not gay. Jesus. Dark beer of some kind. Grace, you're on the right track. All right. So it's a beer. So it's a brand I've had on the channel. It's out of Kansas City. Those Midwest folks. Boulevard Brewing out of Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. Great stuff. Jackson brought something special here. Great value. Duff beer, is that the one that's coming up next? Boulevard Brewing. What Kansas beer? Far from that, folks. This one's an interesting one. Belgian style strong ale, carrot cake, barrel aged. Yeah. He's sticking with the theme. 12.2 alcohol by volume. Pilgrim, you're the man, dude. Thank you. This beer does not taste like broccoli at all. Don't like broccoli. Not a fan. So Grace, it actually is just a 12-ounce bottle. I just got midget hands. It is cold though. This is so I've had this before. I haven't had it in several months. We're gonna get this all in there. So Corona. Carrot cake, Belgian style, strong ale. What did I say? 12.2? 12.2 alcohol by volume. So we've stepped it down a little. I do like Guinness. I do think there are better stouts than Guinness, though. Sorry, I'm not trying to hate. Just saying. Scoot, hey, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for subbing recently. I appreciate it, brother. Got some more videos coming, so look forward to seeing you, man. Look at that color right there. So, oh, I paid favorite beer's weed. I might have gone nose blind here, sadly. I'm not really getting anything. You can hear me smelling in there, right? Between Harry's snoring over there. Head dissipated, kind of rusty brown like our first one. Yes, carrot cake. Carrot cake beer. I'm that guy. I'll try some weird shit. All right? Ladies, try some weird shit. Just kidding. Can end up like a big head, big nose. So, oh, Mark, good evening, sir. Man, great seeing you on here. we just poured ourselves a carrot cake beer. So when you think carrot cake, what's the first thing you think? So I'm guaranteeing you, this beer tastes like it. Icing. That's the best part about carrot cake. Because you shouldn't put carrots in fucking cake. Right? Right. It's frosting. Thank you, Top. Yes. Um, so it sweet icing, heartburn, carrot cake and milk. So surprisingly, it's not overly sweet, but you get the aftertaste of carrot cake, specifically the icing with the hint of carrot, because carrots are kind of sweet, right? So, Mike, I about got you there because I didn't see it was you, and I just saw say hi to your mom, and I was like, man, these motherfuckers. Sorry, a pint of dentist. Yeah, it's not bad. Um, I'm definitely closing out the evening with this. That's I'm done. I'm done after this one. Got to go down and help the missus make some bags. Get her shop open. Yeah, it's not sweet. It's just. And I know that's weird because I said the main flavor is icing. But yeah, this one's for you, Gen X. Yep. Take a toothbrush. If I drink. This one's different. So Boulevard does some interesting stuff. They say with guys with big noses, they got to wear bigger goggles. So another funny story with Andrew of an uncle. His name's Butch. Dude, this I love Uncle Butch. If you're watching, which I doubt, you have a big ass nose. You do. It's okay. You always have. We were up at my grandparents' house. They lived on this lake up in northwest Iowa. And so when you're swimming in a lake, like me, I've always been into water stuff. Like I enjoy scuba diving and being in the water and all that stuff. So like most people, you want to wear like a mask, right? And so his nose was so big, right? So you got like I'm gonna call it a scuba mask, but it's like open face, goes all the way around. His nose was so big, like no bullshit, like 90-degree angle in this like nose 90-degree angle in this mask. I was like, and then so like one time I was doing, because I was scuba diving and snorkeling, he's like, hey, let me wear your mask. I'm like, no, nose. No, you're not wearing my mask. Because I had one that had like the divider. So I was like, no, you're going to fucking put a hole in there with your nose, bro. No, nose, thank you. Not today, bro. Yeah. Weirdness. More family weirdness. God, we got 15 people in the chat. No shit. 27 likes. 138 minutes. Nose way. Nose way. Let's reckon it. Best Disney film. So my favorite probably is The Nose. Favorite Disney movie? I knows what you mean. All the puns. It's punbelievable. Yeah. Name that song. See if you got that. Are you quick? Maybe. Who knows? I like Disney movie. It's Merida. Son of a bitch. I watched it with my nephew when I was back in Colorado. Brave. Over across the pond. That was a good movie where the mom turns into a bear. It was a good movie. I like kids' movies. I'm a giant kid. It's Frozen. Pilgrim. Man, pleasure seeing you, bro. Bump twin and get or email me, man. And Yeah, give my contact information, Pilgrim. We need to connect, buddy. All right, Mark, I'm trying to figure out if you're trying to like, am I being on punked? Lawfully armed. Welcome, brother. Hey, so I'm gonna circle back to Legion. I'm gonna Tarantino some shit here. Lawfully armed. How you doing on your 31 and 31? Just curious. Got 3 days left. So this vest right here, this is an Amazon special, Chinese made. I swear to God, anyone fucking laughs at me, I'm gonna hunt you down and beat the crap out of you. So I remember ordering one, and I was looking at the sizes. And now, all right, and I love everybody. Y'all need to know this, all right? Asian people are smaller than me, okay? Guess what size this vest is? 6X! And I'm not that fucking big, but goddamn, it's a 6X vest because it's fucking Asian bullshit sizing. And so, 23 miles. Lawfully, you got this, brother. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, this vest, it does have some inside pockets. I wouldn't say any of them are conducive for concealed carry. Maybe like a pocket pistol, small 380, lightweight, something like that. The reason I wear them for a couple reasons. One, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mark, you are also in Texas. It's hot as balls out here. So I wear these microfiber shirts all the time. And then, so I carry inside the waist, and I just want to throw something over, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want to wear a whole nother shirt. Does that make sense? And so I just throw these vests on. And yeah, you know what? Maybe someone thinks I'm some tactical dude or whatever. But they just work, man. They just work. They're lightweight. I do like the pockets. I usually normally have a pen here. In fact, if it makes you all feel better, my favorite zebra pen can tuck right there. Also with my sunglasses. Oh, Top G's talking about swamp ass. All right, Top G, you don't know shit until you come to Texas. Learn about swamp ass, bro. Come walk with myself and Randall out in the woods of East Texas. So I do have a tactical pen. All right, so let's be real. There's some stuff that's kind of spoofy. Could you use a tactical pen as a Kubaton in a defensive situation? Of course you could. Or you can use a regular pen. Or you can use a bottle opener. Or you can use a flashlight. anything to gain leverage and apply more pressure. Does it work? Yeah, but I find it kind of spoofy, and I do have them. In fact, I've given them as gifts and stuff before. It's nothing like Shrek Swamp Ass. Touche, Lawfully. But if you're desperate, like depending on your environment, if you can't go somewhere with an actual weapon and you've got a tactical pen or something like that, it's something. But when you start using things such as pens as defensive weapons, man, you're talking some extreme CQB, and you probably got a knife. I'd rather use a knife, personally. Yep. So 511 does make a vest like this. These are like a third of the price of the 511 vests. Everybody was kung fu fighting. These are like $30, $25, $30. And I know everyone that's been watching my 31, they're like, God damn, he's always wearing a vest. I got like fucking 15 of these things. I got them on sale. They're like $20. And I wear them all the time because it's hot as shit all the time in Texas. But kind of circling back, like weapons of opportunity and stuff like that. Anything that you're doing, like, if you got to get someone off you, use whatever, right? But by the time you take out a pen and do something like these work really well if you train with them, right? And I'm not some badass. I don't want anyone to think that that's where I'm going here. But the key thing is, if you've got yourself into a situation that you cannot talk your way out of, and you do need to defend yourself, like it's one of those like words don't hurt. Trust me, this is coming from the gay guy with the big head. Ask the chat. All right. Now, if someone's trying to actively hurt myself or my family, of course I'm going to defend myself. And the goal is to create distance. That's the biggest thing. So again, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm trying to get you off me and end it, whatever that looks like. Think about that for a second. Man, Top G, I truly appreciate you hanging 21 hours. Go get some sleep. Love you, brother. TAC Pet certified. Nice demo, Don. So I used to be a PPCT instructor long time ago. Top G, take care, brother. If you don't know what PPCT is, pressure point control tactics, used to teach that. Actually, the Coast Guard was pretty big on it. They have a pretty good self-defense program, surprisingly. Some good stuff there. It's pressure points are legit. I have made plenty of people cry from pressure points. Like, cry. So, thank you, Top. Thank you for the live. Thank you for hopping in, man. I enjoy your stuff. If you haven't subbed to Top G, go check out the Top G and go check out Scotland. Get the, I am a Coastie. I am Gen X. Yep. Yeah, Glory, you need to hop. Glory, Top G's still doing lives, man. It's awesome. Yeah, we used to use a lot of our DT, defensive tactics stuff, was similar to the PPCT instructor stuff. And I got my certification to teach that. It was a good time. Appreciate that, Gen X. Yeah, it was a good time. It's just like I am now. I'm just a drunken sailor. Got to do some cool shit though, and work with some good people. And then you got RB throwing me off. Aikido. I know some Aikido as well. So pressure points, they're all over the body. Like you can go on the internet and learn about them. There's a whole bunch of them, and the key thing is, no pun intended, hard and fast. Whenever you do a pressure point control tactic, I'm not sure I've met. Well, now you have. Let's see. Do I have? Oh my God. Do I have any proof of? You know what? I do. I do have proof. Well, ish. This is the one time I'm doing this for y'all, folks. Boom. Coast Guard flag. Right there. Represent in the office here in the guest bedroom with gear and shit everywhere. Right next to, I don't know if you saw it, the Don't Tread on Me flag. So, you want to talk about a special gift. One of our family friends, her husband was in the Navy, and that Don't Tread on Me flag was flown on a Navy vessel. And after he passed, she gave that to me. That's badass. So, say what you want. Fight me, bro. No, just kidding. No, I appreciate that, Gen X. No, it's one of those, like, there's a lot of stolen valor out there. Motherfuckers lying about shit. Krista! Wait. Oh, well, hold on, Krista. I gotta head out. I'm making chocolate-covered pretzels for my... Krista's making chocolate-covered pretzels and we weren't invited? What? I will attend a first birthday for chocolate covered pretzels. I will book a flight on Priceline right now. No, just kidding. Love you, Krista. Thank you so much for hopping in. You're the best. Good night. Cheers to Krista. But so kind of getting back to the DT stuff. I want to start doing some more videos on that. Oh, Stella, you coming in? She's creeping. She's creeping. Create distance, and if you got to put your hands on folks, go hard. That's really demo Don. Krista still has me crunch wraps. If Chris is making crunch wraps, we all need to go to Washington. That's all I'm saying. Chocolate covered pretzels and crunch wraps. Yeah, there's another 10 pounds. We all gained 20 pounds on Andrew's live. But like I said, any conflict, like it's one of those, I've been in too many conflicts to want to continue to do conflict, right? So I'm gonna talk my way out of it. You can talk all the shit you want, and that's fine. As long as I get my family safe and we go, then I'm fine. I'm telling you. Now, trust me. I'm angry. I'm an angry dude, and I will want to be like, I'm gonna get that license plate. I'm gonna fucking burn his house down with his family in it. but joking, not joking. But get out of that stuff. But if you've got to defend yourself, right? A couple things to remember. One, some asshats fucking filming it. Okay? Real talk here. Minus the beer. Real talk. Someone's filming that shit. So you must look like you're on the defensive. All right? But like I always say, the best defense is a solid offense. So go hard. Hit hard. Create space. And do what you need to do. Maybe your DT stuff is enough to get someone like where it can be like a empty hand control tactic where you can put someone down to get out, right? Because this isn't a dick measuring contest, okay? I need to emphasize that. Like it's one of those. Anthony, welcome back, buddy. That's not what it's about. Like for me, I don't give a fuck about my ego. I give a fuck about getting my family out of there and getting our ass out of there and calling the police and doing whatever. Create that distance and go. If you can go without putting your hands on somebody, that's a victory. It really is. But if you have to, extreme violence. That's it. That's it. You can't hold back. And it's hard. It's hard to do that, right? Like it's one of those stripped down to a speedo test. Fucking Demo Don taking a serious moment and fucking sobering everybody right there. What was that fucking... Damn it, there was a video where this guy would do that. He'd like start a fight and then he pulls fucking pants off and do that. And especially if you work security. Like if you're definitely working security or law enforcement or whatever, like two totally kind of different things, but one in the same. Like they're going to call you a dumb guard. They're going to call you whatever. They're going to call you a fucking goddamn pig as a cop or whatever. Get out of there. It's not worth getting into a fight. Mike, thank you for hopping in. I apologize for all the shots over the bow, bro. Between myself and Twin, welcome to the Blue Wrench crew. Thank you for joining us. Love you, bro. You take care. It's late. I get it. But if you're gonna strike hard and fast and with extreme violence, okay? Like your mission is to end it quickly. That's it. That's it. I'm not trying to be a show off or anything. Go hard, go fast, and end it. Create distance and then evaluate. Maybe someone's talking shit and you fucking lay them out, and that's enough. You know, they're down there, they're fucking bleeding. You know, you go for those points, you go for the nose, right? Nose is a great fucking strike point because it creates tears, creates a lot of blood. It throws people off. All right, that's it. You know, you fucking pop someone in the nose, and you're not some punk bitch. All right, you pop someone in the nose. You got your family in your car, and you fucking roll it out. And as you're clear and you're good to go, you make a call to the police and say, "Hey, listen, I fucking just popped this dude in the nose. He was fucking. I couldn't get my wife and kids out of there, and that's what happened. I'll meet you at the police station. We can take a fucking report. Here's my info." Right? And this is real talk, right? Like, be the better person. But if you have to be the violent person, go hard, go strong, and go fast. and if you got multiple people, like, it's not one of those. Again, it's not a dick measuring contest. This isn't Hollywood, like someone said. Demo said. Now, I'm telling you, 3 against 1. Like, people talk shit. Like, I'm telling you, 3 against 1s are shitty odds. Okay, like you're gonna get you. They're gonna get you possibly. And if you have a gun, you know, maybe, because the worst thing about having a gun in one of those situations is getting your gun taken away. You better fucking be good, all right, and accurate. So y'all got me amped up on carrot cake beer, of all things. Lawfully armed, of all the names. What's your take on that, bro? Correct phrase, fear in my life. Yep. Because so some other things again, you know, and I can't emphasize this enough. Take yourself out of those situations. Right? If you're hanging out on cocaine and prostitute corner at fucking 11 p.m. on Friday night, why are you there? Okay, like you put yourself in a situation that's terrible. It does sound good. I'm a big head. Carrot cake, hey. So, it is pretty good though. It gets better as you drink it. Lawfully admits nothing online. Yeah, I fair enough, buddy. Stay out of shitty situations. But when you have to defend yourself, 100. That's where I talk about 0 to 100. Go hard. You know. Facts. Lawfully. It actually does taste good, Demo. Situational awareness, exactly. You know, that's one thing. I thought about doing some different videos, like when I go to gas stations and stuff. Like, so many people are hyper-focused on everything else. When I'm driving to a gas station, I'm scoping everything out. I'm going to the pump that has nobody around it, right? I'm focused. I'm pumping up. I've got all my shit ready, and I'm looking all around. And I want people to know, because if someone sees you paying attention, they ain't going to go for you, right? Unless you're fucking marked by a cartel or some shit, right? No one wants to fuck with the guy that's paying attention. Pay attention. Put your phone down. It's okay. The text can wait. The tweet can wait. Good. Fill up gas, get in your car, and then get on the move. Because the other problem people have is they get back in their car and they're stationary. Don't do that. Demo, you're all good, bro. I'm a class clown too. It just took me longer in life to get there. Get moving, all right? Get back on the road. Get back to your focused on your mission. Go. But again, like I said, you know, you go. We all got to live our lives. You still got to shop. Still got to do stuff. You know, there's still going to be idiots that are drunk and around you. This guy. Right. Lawfully, well, you're talking a little more stuff there, but yeah, like again, if you have to draw your weapon, all right, don't be static. Move, find cover, and be accurate at distance. I can't emphasize that enough. I think I talked about that before on another chat. Everyone likes to focus like, oh, all your confrontation is going to happen in 7 yards. Bro. Martin, bro, from the balcony. He's making it rain. I'm not getting any money, but he's making it rain. Don't be static. Find cover, and be accurate at distance. And I think it was Tin Man Metal that was talking about that. A lot of people practice at like 7 yards and in, and you should. You should practice at that, because you should practice it like from me to the camera. And let's do a test. Red gun, YouTube. Red gun. From here. Boom. Trigger, trigger. Let's go. Let's see if they shut me down. You should be close, but I should be creating distance to get those shots, and I should be backing up to look like the victim, because I am, right? And go from there. But if you can get behind your car and further away and take those shots at 25 yards or further with a handgun, people aren't training at that. They aren't. They aren't. Do 25-yard headshots. Get consistent at that. Then you're somebody. Real talk. Get consistent at that. With your primary EDC handgun. I don't give a fuck if it's a little pocket 380, because I've had one and I've done it. Pocket 380s, headshots, 25 yards, all day long. Get good at it. It's a rubber gun. Randall, you gonna be okay? Is your vajayjay okay? So, that's Andrew's little chat there on self-defense. You know, hit hard, hit strong, hit fast, create distance, reevaluate, try to get the fuck out. If you had to use your gun, you had to use your gun. That's it. Make sure you have good legal counsel. Make sure you don't look like the asshole and the aggressor. Let me show you this. Touche, Randall. Hell yeah, Lawfully. And that's awesome, Mark. No, because there's a lot of good instructors out there. There's a lot of shitty ones too. It's tough. I'd like to do more instruction, but yeah, here in Texas, the other problem, so if you're in Texas, you can get your LTC, which I encourage you to do, license to carry, and that is, it covers you for open carry and concealed carry. Personally, I conceal carry. If I open carry, I'm in the woods. I may be sitting in my backyard or something like that. And it's truly like it's an inside the waistband holster, but you might be able to see it. And hopefully you're not crying about it. I'm trying to catch up on Randall's there. But the training associated with that is nominal. It is. It's enough for the state, and it's safe to say this is about any state that you live in. It's nominal. It's to get you licensed. It's for the state to make money. It's not to make you better. Okay. Oh shit! Mark Legion went to Clint Smith when Thunder Ranch was in our backyard. All right, yeah, he mostly outfits out of Oregon, I think. He used to have a facility out there in West Texas or Central Texas. Who's a good dude. He doesn't pull any punches. He lets you know if you're a fucking piece of shit. That's for sure. But I encourage everyone to get their LTC or whatever it is in your state for a couple reasons. One, it if you get stopped by the police, which I have for speeding or being a retard or something like that. Sorry, I hate using that word. I need to get better about that. My wife jumps on my ass about it. Speeding or being an ass driving. I want the police, I want them as comfortable with me as I am with them, right? So if I have tinted windows, I roll all my windows down. I have all my shit right there. And the first thing I tell the cop when they pull over, hey, here's my license to carry. My gun's on my right hip. How do you want to proceed, bro? Hands where they can see them? I've never been disarmed, ever. Now, let's do some real talk here as well. White male, okay? Maybe it's a little bit of white privilege, and I'm not trying to start some political bullshit. And the reason I bring that up is because my wife is black, and my boys are mixed, and my boys are big dudes. And let's think about that. But King, my 13-year-old, is taller than me. Okay? He's 13, right? And he's got some size on him. He and I have been training, and we've been hitting the bag. I'll tell you right now, I don't want King to hit me because he'll probably knock me out. But let's think about that. My teenagers are being little shits like we all were when we were teenagers. Is it different for them when they get stopped? I don't know. It depends on the cop, because there's bad cops out there too, just like there's bad people. Okay? So I don't want to get it twisted here. It's not some bullshit. It's like, this is real talk. This is from someone that's living all sides of the fence. Okay? I don't want my kids who are trained by me, who are legally carrying at that time, obviously they've got a couple years to go, right? To catch a bullet because of the color of their skin or how they look, okay? The other part of that, teaching respect. Obviously, if the fucking lights come on behind you, you pull over and you do the smart thing, okay? Anybody, my white ass included, okay? So I stop, I give them the information they want, and I let them know how to proceed, okay? And if it's my boys, all right, a couple years down the road, and they get stopped, I want them to do that. Same thing. And if the cops say, hey, I want to disarm you for whatever reason, okay, roll with it. You've done everything you're supposed to. Let's handle that day in court. If we think there's some prejudice bullshit going on because my kids look like they look, we handle that in court. Not there on the street where they can get shot, right? Fuck that. Not happening. So, I never thought about that until I got married and had kids that are mixed, okay? And I want this to be a learning experience for y'all too, because it impacts me different than some of you, right? How many people have been shot because they looked a certain way, all right? Whether they're doing the right thing or not, okay? So I want them, do no harm but take no shit, right? But when you're dealing with law enforcement, err on the side of caution. Realize that, because I've been in both shoes. I've been law enforcement. I've been a civilian. I don't know what I'm getting into. As a civilian, I want law enforcement to understand my perspective, and I don't want to put them on edge. All right? I'm not driving a stolen car. If my windows are tinted, they're rolled down. When they come up, I want everyone calm, and then we handle the situation. I want my boys to be the same way, right? But facts are facts. They may be treated different because of the color of their skin. And then you got Martin pissing everyone's face on the balcony. So some real talk there. May have turned some people off. It's okay. I'm just stating facts. All right. Um, everyone's different. Everyone has a different upbringing, different life experience. You know, fucking mosquito. At least it wasn't a June bug. Replay crew. Boom. The protect yourselves. Stay armed. Stay trained. Stay safe. That's kind of my little motto. And I'm not ignoring you, Anthony. I'm kind of just looking at the chat there, catching up on stuff. It really is real talk, and it's really like everyone's background and environment is different. You know, just is what it is. You know, I want my boys to be around long after I'm gone. So, but I want them. You know, I want them to be safe. You know, do no harm, take no shit. It's simple. It's that simple. You know, hey, it's okay to. We have jokes. I'm busting Martin's chops right now about pissing on the balcony, just like he's busting my chops. It's all fun. It's all jokes. All right, but you know, don't be a pushover. Right? Like everyone can be a pushover to a certain extent until it impacts you. Okay. My wife posed an interesting question on me. So she knows how I feel about spitting. You want Andrew to hit the red mark? Spit on him. You want to see anger? Spit on him. And I know me. I know what I've done when someone's done it. I know. Again, not trying to be some badass or whatever. I just know how I react to it. I said my wife's black, right? And she asked me, like, hey, what happens if someone spits on her? Okay? First reaction is like, well, red, I'm going to jail, I'm fucking somebody up. But you got to pause, right? What have we done wrong? Oh, Randall, take care. Love you, brother. We'll catch up with you later, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow, buddy. Take care. Thank you for hopping in. We got to be careful, right? Because it's one of those what good does my family do with me in jail? And it's not that I'm afraid of that. Not that I want to go to jail, right? But like, let's look at the political situation in a way, right? What have we done as a couple to get so close that we got spit on? First of all, right? Nothing against her or nothing against me. What did we do? What happened? Maybe we're just there and someone doesn't like the fact that it's a mixed race couple, right? Fucking dickheads everywhere. I've been dealing with that from the moment I've been married. I remember going into Kroger with this old couple looking at us like we somehow wronged them because white dude with a black woman. I'm sorry your butt hurt about that. Fucking go walk into oncoming traffic. Fucking whatever. Anthony, what do you know about Hawk Tua? But it's one of those like, and I think Mark was talking about it. There's a level of respect, but for me, with spitting, saliva from somebody you don't know is fucking assault. Think about that. You don't know what I've got, what fucking disease or shit I've got, and I'm fucking spitting on you with my heathen ass. I'm really trying to suppress my anger just talking about this, because I don't want it to happen. Okay, I don't. Love my wife. I love my kids. I'll go to prison. I have no problem going to prison for them. But first, you got to find the body. Think about that for a minute. Live by a lake full of alligators. I got a boat. Grace that hog farm. Just saying. Again, this isn't about being a tough guy. I want everyone to know that. I hope everyone knows that from these lives. I'm a pretty easygoing, fun guy. Okay? I am. But I've done my time. I've done some bad things that I'm not proud of. I've trained hard. I've done a lot of stuff. Yeah, Demo's like, you need to have a drink. You need to calm down. But when it comes to family and friends, because I consider a lot of friends family. I consider all of you family. I do. If you have a blue wrench. Anthony, you're included in there. I know you don't have a blue wrench yet. But certain things irk me. And there's a lot of big talkers. That's okay. That's okay. Talk all the shit you want. But then there's action. Art like Doc Holliday. You did, Gen X. You became family. All right. And I think I'm gonna do what Demo said. I'm gonna have a drink, calm down. This probably should have been a video, all right? So Anthony, part of it is because of your age, buddy. So my boys aren't blue wrenches either. All right, I don't want you to take offense, buddy. All right, Grace, we're gonna need to connect. You need to show me how to do some shorts with my live. I need to figure that out. I'm not that tech savvy. But for those of you that are still with us, I do have a video coming up. I'm going to need to wait till it's dry because it has been raining like a mofo out here. I've been doing all these walks, right? And I'm walking with my dogs. I'm sure many of you have dogs and you go for walks. Trust me, if you don't, you should. Your dogs will love you for it. When I do it, let's see, when it counts, I don't give, right, Martin, that's a fact. So when I'm walking, and I'm not trying to give away too much of the video, the walk for me is one, for fitness and everything else, but two, with dogs, and I'm not some dog whisperer Caesar or whatever. The structured walk for a dog is what calms them, wears them out, okay? Facts, Mark. Absolute facts. When I'm walking with them, the move is they walk at my cadence, at my speed, to my right. That is the rule. Now, when we go somewhere where we can have some fun and I can let them have a little more leash, we do that. I'm not trying to be I'm not some abusive dog owner, as you know, all right? But when we're doing a structured walk, it's training for all of us, me included. Keeping them right there, keeping them hyper-focused, and we are walking. It's not a sniff, and I know dogs love sniffing. I do. But we go, and they are my alert system, because sometimes I'm walking around with an earbud in my ear and I don't always hear everything because I'm listening to music or whatever. I do keep one ear clear for that same reason, but we're focused, we're going, All right. But one of the videos I'm going to do is about why I walk my dogs the way I walk in the event of a defensive situation. First of all, no one wants to come up to me with my two dogs. Because when people are like, oh my God, are your dogs friendly? Not really. Not really. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be that guy that has to put my dog down because you got bit by my dog. Don't be a dick. Don't go walking up to fucking Stell and think you can pet her. I love all of you. I'm telling you that right now. If you see me on the street and we're walking, like, hey, it's Andrew with ACR Protect, and you come pet my dog and you get bit, you're a dumbass. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm with you, Grit and Grace, silence. But we're walking and it's hyper focused and we're going and it's a mission. All right. Another video I'm going to do is patrol in town. I did this awesome video with Randall at Randall's Little Adventures, patrolling the wilderness on his property, which is awesome. And I love that. But you know what I do a lot of? Property patrol in my neighborhood. And let's face it, 80% of the populace lives in town. Okay? You can still do a property patrol. You can wear camo if you want. You're going to look like a weirdo. But, you know, when I'm walking and I'm doing stuff, I'm observing the neighborhood. I'm checking shit out. Martin, we might need to fly you out to Texas. I do have another buddy of mine. His name's K9 Greg, who wants to do... no, Randall's not still in here. He had to drop. But if you haven't checked out Randall's Little Adventures, go check his channel out. He's awesome, just like everybody else in here. They're not gonna... Yeah, they deserve to get bit. But here's the thing, Grace. Like, here's the fucked up thing. Like, dogs are automatically the bad guy, right? So dogs bite somebody, a kid or whatever. I'm telling you, like, animal control can come to my house. It's going to be a bad day because I'm not hurting my dog. Okay, I love them. They're my family. Might as well put me down. Awesome, Gen X. Awesome. Walking your beagles like pup. So Demo, my wife wants a beagle so bad. That's fun. Beagles are so fucking expensive though. That's crazy. That's awesome, Martin. But I got this buddy of mine, K9 Greg, worked with him a long time down here. When he heard I had a Belgian, he's like, oh my God, I want to come train her. I haven't had the chance to do that. I've done my own training, but she has it in her. Like, I think I was talking about that earlier in the channel. If I come up and grab my son, just playing around, she is on me like fucking white on rice on paper plate in a snowstorm, which is good. And she's playing and she knows it's me, but that's the instinct I want. Just like Harry. Harry's not a Belgian, okay? But Harry is my dog. Right, buddy? He looks at me, he's like, whatever, drunkard. If someone fucks with me, you're done. Harry's going to be biting your ass. And if you fucking do anything to my dog, I'm fucking you up. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just real talk. I'm not trying to be a fucking punk. But hey, Gen X, you know what? You don't need to go for long walks, but go for the walks because they love it. They do. It's so good for them. That structured walk is so important. So both my dogs, facts here, rescues. Harry, first dog. Here's the other thing. Again, I said I grew up in Iowa. I didn't have a dog till I was in my 40s, folks. Harry's my first dog ever in my life. Love him to bits. He's one of my kids, really. We got him from here in Houston. There's a place called Bark, B-A-R-K, Rescue. We were on the website. I remember my wife told me, she's like, hey, out of the blue, like we're outside chilling. She's like, we should get a dog. I'm like, fuck yeah, we should. I've been waiting 40 fucking years to hear that. And Gen X, I'm over 40. I'm closer to 50. Let's put it that way. I'm Gen Xer, just like you. Oh, Bearded Warrior. Did you ghost me for a while? Did you go eat lunch and come back? I'm fucking you. Fucking with you. Not fucking you. That's gay. Not doing that. Yeah, man. No, that's awesome. Fucking dogs are the best. And there's no way Martin's 71. You were born in 71? That's the only way I'm buying that. Anyhow, so Bark, we went there. We were looking at, we had a list of different dogs, and we took the boys. Both my boys' birthdays are in December. We took them. We drove up there like, oh my God, we're getting a dog. And holy shit. Okay. We got some seasoned people in here. So we go there, and Harry is our number one pick. And we go there and we're talking to them. They're like, oh, hey. And we went to his kennel and he wasn't there. I'm like, motherfucker. There's no way Mark is fucking 61. God damn. You don't look at Mark, and I'm saying that like, seriously, you look young, buddy. Seriously. And we found him there. So one of the volunteers had taken Harry for a walk, and then they took him out, and all four of us fell in love with Harry. Best dog ever. All of my neighbors say Harry's the best dog ever. And I'm not knocking anybody else's dog, but you hang out with Harry. Once you're in, and you're pals. And their family. And so we had Harry for quite a while. And one of my neighbors knew that I was looking for another dog, and they knew what I wanted. Jim, welcome. We're talking about dogs right now. Talking about my badass dog, Harry, and how awesome rescues are. So feel free to jump in the chat here. So I have, my neighbor tells me about Stella. And Stella's with somebody else. And God damn, Martin, I can't believe you're 71. But Stella is up in East Texas, and I have a phone call with the owner, and I'm glad that they screened me. You know what I mean? Like, to make sure I'm not some fucking asshole. We go up, we meet up with them. And so I say East Texas. I know Randall's not on here, but there's some clan shit in different parts of Texas, okay? Like I said, my wife's black. She's like, oh my God, I'm going with you, but fuck, right? You want to talk about people that became family? Like, these folks were awesome. So we get up there, we're spending time with Stella, and it just works, right? It just works. And I got to know the story of the people that had her, which is a topic for another time. But we bring Stella home. She and Harry, dogs, just like any other animal, you put them in the mix and it's weird. But they got along, and here we are. Two amazing dogs. So, as much, yeah, Big Bearded Warrior. My wife's black. I know, you look at me, you're like, there's no fucking way. Clan shit still happens. It does, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have time for that. It's fucking 2025. You're going to be fucking hemmed up over the color of someone's skin? Really? Really? Get mad about something else. There's plenty of other shit to get mad about, right? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, someone's married to a Mexican. Let me tell you something, Warrior. Let me tell you about, there's a story about the first time I went to my wife's family's Thanksgiving. I know how y'all feel, okay? I know how it feels to be the one black person surrounded by white people. I've been the one white person surrounded by black people, and you know what? Like, it was awkward. It was awkward, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those, I don't. God damn it. I'm going to need to charge my phone. Motherfucker. How do I do this? Hold on here. Let's see. Let's find a way for Andrew to charge his phone because it's about to die. Old Warrior started some shit here. There we go. No. So I got my phone charging. I'm holding it. Apologies. All right. I was having it in the stand. So yes, my wife is black. I'm white. And if she's hopped on, like, she's not like, she's kind of black. Like, no, she's black. She's black. So my boys are mixed. In fact, like my boys, they like some people thought they were like, when I say Indian, like from India, you know, it's kind of funny, you know, just because of their texture, the texture of their hair, the color of their skin and shit. But I was so I'm not outside because it's been raining cats and dogs, and I'm not going out with the dogs, and I'm not giving baths tonight. My fat ass needs a bath. No one wants to give me a bath. I'm not giving the dogs a bath. So, yeah, I'm just hanging out in the office having a good time. But, so I was at, demo, yeah. I know, it's hard to believe I'm white. Yeah. I'm black from the waist down. Just kidding. I'm home like a mosquito. But I'm like a horse fly. But so, you know, we're married. I wouldn't say a shotgun wedding, but kind of in a way. Basically, bartender meets a sailor in the bar. The rest is history. But we go so her aunt has a historical home in Galveston, and yeah, right. I'm telling you, Demo, I'm gonna cross all the lines. I'm gonna jump clear the fuck over them. And so she, you know, we're married. She's like, hey, you got to come to the family's house for Thanksgiving, and I'm talking like, so like her family is of solid stock, if you know what I mean. Like I'm a pretty big white dude, but I'm surrounded by enormous black dudes. All right. And I'm the stranger, right? But it's one of those, like, everyone was cool, okay? Like, it's one of those, like, it was all accepting. Nice, Gen X. But everyone was accepting, and I remember her great-grandmother, okay? Her great-grandmother is talking to me one day, and she goes, she you know, she was in her 90s, right? And she puts her hand on my arm, and she says, oh my gosh, you have the most beautiful eyes. And I stopped and I said, well, thank you. My mother gave them to me. And I won her over just with that statement, you know? And my folks have come down, and we've gone down there and spent time with her family. And, you know, because it's it's white folks from Iowa, right? And Warrior knows, like, he's living in the Midwest. Like, I joked around with my wife all the time. Like, she was like, oh my God, I'm scared to go to Iowa, like, whatever. I was like, no, like everyone's cool up there. Like, no one gives a fuck, you know? I was like, in fact, they'll probably want to do the census while you're up there because there's not enough black people. I find that fucking hilarious. You know, I was like, hey, I bring my family up there to help the census in Iowa increase their black population. And so we're up in Northwest Iowa, my grandmother's house. We're at a Walmart, redneck shit, right? And so we're at Walmart. It wasn't even a super Walmart, okay? It's in Spirit Lake. And so we've loaded up some groceries, And she's like, hey, I'm going to return the cart, because that's the one thing you notice in Iowa is there are not grocery carts all over the fucking parking lot, because people put that shit away. And if you're not doing that, you need to. Don't be a fucking punk. Put your fucking grocery cart away. And so I fired up the car because it's Iowa. It's summertime. It's kind of hot. And she's putting the cart away. And I'm sitting there. It's been like 10 minutes. I was like, how the fuck did she get lost putting the goddamn grocery cart away? What? I mean, get out. I shut the car off, you know, because again, it's Iowa. You can probably leave her running. No one's going to steal your shit. She is at the cart return. She's given the cart to some older white woman, and they're having this conversation. They've been standing there talking. Like, this white woman sitting there, like, never seen black people before, had this conversation forever. And then I come up, and everything's cool, and it's just a funny story, but it's one of those, like, that's how friendly people are in the Midwest. And so she didn't, after that, she's like, oh my God, like, they really are super friendly. And the corn, the sweet corn in Iowa, the best you'll ever have. And if you want to argue with me, that's fine. Like, that's one thing I will be like, hey, like, let's go toe to toe. I'm willing to fight you over sweet corn in Iowa. Don't tell me some fucking Olathe, Kansas, or any of that other shit. The best sweet corn on the cob is in Iowa. Come fight me. Come change my mind. It's not happening. Just saying. Good luck. It's a stupid fight to fight anyhow, because you know I'm fucking right. Oh my God, I've lost it. Martin, I love you. And I know you're older than me, and I don't like beating the shit out of older people, but God damn it, you have no idea. And if I need to send you Iowa sweet corn, by God, I will fucking drive up there to change your mind, to keep us from fighting. Oh, Washburn Billy. Who is this dude? Well, this is Andrew. We're having a cocktail. We're talking about Iowa sweet corn. Welcome to the chat. Tread carefully. Got a lot of blue wrenches in here, pal. Love you, Martin. Seriously. But I'm telling you, the sweet corn in Iowa is the jam. It's Grettinger, Iowa corn. My family has a farm up that way. Listen to them while getting coffee. Martin, I'm about to switch to coffee. I'm sorry, Mark, not Martin. Mark, I'm about to switch to coffee. I'm about to wrap up this carrot cake beer. No, I'm fucking with you, Washburn Billy. A little bit, but not really. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for popping in. Kind of a wild channel here. I'm holding my phone because it's about to die. I've got my little portable charger, looking like a weirdo here. But you know, the chat got me on a tirade here. I'm blaming them. We're gonna blame Demo because I see him on there. But we're talking about. So my family is mixed. My wife's black. My kids are mixed. I live in Texas. It is what it is. Oh, so Gen X is validating you there, Washburn. All I'm saying, Gen X, just like I tell my managers, if you're telling me somebody's legit, don't let me find out different. You'll be without a job. No, I'm fucking with you, buddy. That's how I roll. People need to be validated. Trust but verify, right? It is what it is. So we are drinking a carrot cake beer. Washburn, if you leave on that, it's understandable. Understand. Fun group of folks in here. Mostly a serious channel. Not that you get that from the amount of alcohol we've had tonight. A little bit of prepping, a little bit of personal protection, a little bit of firearms, camping, kayaking. God willing, it's nice on Sunday for me to take you out on the lake. That's what I'm hoping. In fact, so funny thing, Andrew was at the office the other day, and I like kayaking. Yes, I'm a fat guy that likes kayaking. Whatever. This dude. Well, actually, I was talking with Alvin. Oh, Alvin Baines, my brother. You get a wrench, my man. Martin, I know it's late, buddy. You drop. You take care. Thanks for being in here, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Always love you, man. Washburn. Hey, Washburn, thanks for subbing to the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hop on a couple more lives and you'll get a blue wrench too. My police dog, Stella, just busted in the door. She's a Malinois. She's looking at me, Stella. She's like, whatever. What kind of shenanigans are happening here? Harry's just chill. What was I talking about? God damn. I'm telling you, I'm like a fucking squirrel or like a dog with squirrels. And Stella just kind of backs out. She's like, all right, looks safe. I'm going to roll. Some fuckery comes on. I'm coming back in. But hopefully I get, no, so kayaking. There we go. Sorry. Got problems and situations here. Do you see this beard? It's all a problem. So we little shenanigans. Yes. So I'm at work and one of my demo, I hope to God you're talking about Christmas Vacation. I hope to God that's what you're talking about. Like, hey, Clark, Snot's got a little bit of Mississippi Lake Hound in him. So all I'm saying is if he gets in after you, just let him go. Hope to God that's what you're talking about. I should be an actor. I could be in any film other than being fat and ugly. Anyhow, so I'm at work talking with one of my managers. And so you know, I work with a mixed bag of folks, and they're like, oh, Andrew, you going out kayaking this weekend? I was like, well, fuck, it's supposed to rain like maybe Sunday. And this other dude that I know that I work with had no idea. He's like, hey, from the back. ready, Martin? Hopefully it tastes like Jameson. But this dude's like, hey, you kayak? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I got a kayak. I'd love to go kayaking with you. I'm like, did we just become best friends? Like, so let's kind of rewind. Let's Tarantino it for a minute. So Andrew is obviously kind of a redneckery white dude that enjoys the outdoors and kayaking and everything else. And then got new guy, we're just gonna call him Mike, black dude who kind of enjoys kayaking, does a little bit of fishing. And as he's having more conversations with Andrew, he's like, I don't know if I want to go kayaking with this guy. He's like, because I'm telling him, like, oh yeah, like we go out and see alligators and fucking whatever. And he's like, wait, what? I was like, oh man, no, Mike, if you want to go kayaking, we're gonna fucking load up. We're gonna go to Arkansas to Lake Ouachita. We're gonna camp for 3 days. I promise I won't rape you. And you know, we're gonna filter water from the lake. He's like, wait, what? He's like, did you say fucking alligators and bears and rape or whatever? And so anyhow, fast forward, we're back from the Tarantino. This is kind of like oh shit, Kill Bill. We're gonna go back and forth there. I was like, hey bro, how about this? Meet me over here. We'll go to the marina this Sunday. It's not supposed to rain. We'll go kayaking. And I'm truly like, I'm not judgmental, right? Like it's one of those, maybe he's like a fucking Olympian when it comes to kayaking and he's gonna fucking kick my ass. Oh, I carry a pistol. I trust you. Trust me. I got a gun. You need to check out my video, Washburn. I just put together a new kit on my my life jacket. that I have my Glock 19 in there. I need to upgrade to a 10 millimeter though, because I've seen alligators bigger than my kayak. Facts. So, he's supposed to meet me on Sunday, and I told him, I was like, hey, like, listen, the maybe here in the balcony. As much as I've had to drink, people aren't going to be drinking Jameson when I'm pissing from the balcony. But I said, hey, meet me here. We'll go. And I said, hey, just so you know, like, so those that kayak, and trust me, I'm not some aficionado. I enjoy kayaking. But I also know, like, if you're kayaking down a river, it's different than kayaking on a lake. Lakes are unpredictable. Wind's a thing. And whitecaps are a thing. And I'll tell you, like, when you're looking at it, like, oh, it doesn't look that rough. Bitch, get on the water. Sea level. It's fucking rough, bro. And so I told the guys, like, hey, you need to be prepared. Like, let's go. And we'll just go. Like, because I haven't gone in like a couple weeks. And so I'm a little rusty. And so my first part when I go kayaking, I go and I do like a couple warm-up laps. Like, okay, I got my balance, got the feel for the kayak. I'm good to go. And then we'll go hit some islands or go up the coast and go to the mouth of the river or whatever. And the whole time, like, so he's ghosted me. He's like, I don't know about this guy. And I told him, I was like, hey, man, like, buddy system. Like, you're my friend. I'm not going to let you fucking die. All right? And we're packing heat. Like, it's one of those, we're good. We're good. Like, where I go, there typically aren't alligators where I go. So I'm kind of talking some mad shit here. I can't imagine crowd looking. So Washburn. So I'm in Texas. I'm in Gulf Coast, Texas, northeast of Houston. A lot of alligators around here. A lot of snakes. Everything's venomous, or everything's trying to get you. Texas is like the Australia of the United States. But it's one of those, like, I just go. I try not to think about it, really. And I just get out there, and the goal is to stay in the kayak, first and foremost. I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I'm going to go fucking capsize and swim, and I'm going to cut my leg and try to fucking chum for gators. I don't want y'all to think that. That's not what I'm doing. But I do enjoy it, and I do have a fascination with alligators. Like, with the way I've been drinking tonight, if I were to go kayaking and I were to see a gator, I'm instantly turning into fucking Steve Irwin. Just so you know. Crikey! You see him? That gator looks really angry. Let's get a closer look. We should try to pet it. Crikey! He's really angry! Ah! That's me. That's me. Just not getting stung by a stingray. Martin, you're doing a good job. You're trying to catch me. It's okay. And I've got this thing. Is it charging still? Okay. It's not. I'm fucking data, right? We need to hurry up and finish up this carrot cake beer because it's kind of no bueno. I don't know. If anything, it's good to hop on my channel, subscribe, and laugh at my ass, because I'm over the top. So Mark, buddy, I'm telling you, I know you're kind of like Central Texas. You ever come over? I got a canoe, 2-person canoe, no rapey, but you come out here, we'll go canoeing. It's a fucking blast. Or I'll meet you out in like Central Texas. There's plenty of rivers out there. We can go fucking canoeing. I'll turn my men card in. Man, Washburn. So first of all, Washburn Billy, just so you know, I find your name intriguing. There's he's got a canoe. Demo. There's actually a tunnel here in Houston called the Washburn Tunnel. Seriously, Washburn Tunnel goes under the ship channel. Just went through it the other night. So I thought you were in the area when I saw your name initially. Demodon told you carrot cake, beer, rainbow light. Your first demo. So one thing I'm trying to get my wife to do, I'm trying to get this guy Mike to do, and when I told I'm a great salesman and I'm a shitty salesman. Okay, no shit. That's awesome, Washburn. That's awesome. All right. So I'm musically untalented. I love music. I suck at it. I can't carry a tune. I can't play music, but I love it. And that's the whole thing about artistic stuff. You know, you can enjoy it and suck at it. But where was I going? Where's I going with this? Don't make me lose my train of thought. I'm blaming the chat on that. I guarantee you, Washburn, you're better than me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Washburn's Wait, Martin, are you validating Washburn as well? Okay. Washburn might get a wrench before we know it here. Sound engineer. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. No, what I was saying. So, I'm trying to get my wife to drop me off. So, I live in Gulf Coast, Texas. I'm northeast of Houston, and so I'm by a lake. I'm within a quarter mile of a lake. When you see it on my videos, that's where I'm at. Blame it on demo. So I'm trying to get her to drop me off at this river, and it's about 12 miles. And I'm gonna float down, and she's gonna have a truck for me. Like I'm gonna park my truck. She's gonna drive me up there, and I'm gonna float down. And she's like, I'd really like. I know you're pretty good, but I'd really like you to do that with somebody else. And so I'm telling this guy, Mike, I'm like, hey, like, are you the dude? Are you going to be the guy that's going to float down this river with me? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, bro, we'll be fine. Like, we'll be fine. Buddy system, buddy. Right? Like, did we just become best friends? All right. And so, all right. So Martin validates. Excellent. So I'm trying to get this guy to float down the river with me to the mouth of the river, into the lake, and then to the marina. I've until I cut my left hand off. What I can't promise him is that we won't see wildlife like snakes and gators and rednecks and everything else, whatever. But I think I'm close. I think if he joins me this Sunday, I might be able to get him out to drop off and go. We'll see. So, fingers crossed, we can get that video. Yeah. All right. So, we're coming up on 215 minutes of live, which is well over what I expected tonight, but I've had a great time. I've got to go. I've got to go eat food. I haven't eaten today. My wife made red beans and rice with sausage and cornbread. And before, I've got 2 teenage boys, so I've got to get down there before they eat everything, and I've got to have a damn sandwich. That's not cool. That is what we call no bueno. So, y'all are the best. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Y'all rock. We're going to try to do a regular cadence on Friday for lives, okay? Y'all take care. Until next time, we'll see you. If you haven't subbed, sub. Washburn Billy, we're going to take care of you before you go. You got a blue wrench. Alvin, text me. Stop being a punk. Love y'all. Take care. We'll catch you later.